they see him? Did they get into, because when he got to Lagos, that was when they went to Kenya. So probably to go and tap some people on the back, I say, job well done. Because I don't see why I should go to Kenya if our leader is in DSS dungeon. Why do I have to go to Kenya? All I should struggle to do is to go to DSS and see him there. Unless I'm going to Kenya to tap some people in the back and say, thank you for job well done. We are not stupid. We are not fools. We are Biafrans. And Biafrans, we think. We use our brain. We don't just jump into things. When our leader was renditioned, when we knew he was renditioned, he was already in DSS dungeon. As soon as they announced that he's been there, some people went to Kenya to go and thumbs up, to go and solidify the business. You think we don't know? When our leader comes out, that's why I want us to just stay focused. The time will come. He will be out. Nothing. Mirinshi is shit water. It smells. If you drink it, it's going to kill you. You throw it away in front of your house, it's going to smell you. So he is like mirinshi. There's nothing you can do to him. You cannot chew him. Atakata abufu anu nyilonyosa. Etakate imago onye akpere otajido the thing tajide akwara anu the thing we ona block is there no, but eventually only two choices. Either no abufu or no nyoli. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We are still here. That's nothing anybody can do to stop what we are doing. We are here to actualize Biafra, and Biafra is what Chukwu Okike has given to us and said we have to actualize it, regardless of what anybody says. Regardless, we also have Biafra is here to stay. Very soon, I'll take a very short break and I'll open up the lines for you. There's something wrong here with my what would I say, with my phone. It's not responding. It looks like it's stiff, but I will get it working very soon. And stay tuned, don't go away.
Go
All right, one more time, I'm back again. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. This morning we're going to talk about the rendition of our leader to Kenya. Why Kenya? You see, listen to the past broadcast that he did. The former president of the United States is from Kenya. He never liked us. The man who said to keep Nigeria one is a task that must be done. So what is the business of the United States with keeping Nigeria one? If the United States president can use exact same words that was used during the genocide, when children were murdered, children were killed, starved to death, millions of children, that was a popular slang that Yakubu Gowon, who was the president at the time, used. To keep Nigeria one is a task that must be done. It was a commercial thing. It was something that was being shouted on radio all the minute, every minute. It was like a commercial. They sing their rabble-rousing song. Keep Nigeria one is a task that must be done. That's the word that they used at the time when they were committing this genocide in the 60s and 70s. But the United States president, the first black president, the United States from Kenya, used those exact same words. He went there and just lifted those words. I mean, he's an orator. He's somebody who can speak very well. Why that particular language? That's the work of Chukwu Okike Abiyama. Because when they say these things, he has people that write for him. Even if he's not the one that writes, he speaks very well. He's an orator. He could have used better words. But he went there to take the exact same word. It's like during the massacre of the Jewish people, the genocide that he committed against them. It's like somebody going to see exactly what Hitler was saying at the time and using it in order to suppress the state of Israel. So when Barack Obama says things like that, there are many of us, survivors of that war. We have now grown. We are not kids anymore. We might be young when it happened, but at least I remember that slang. It was popular. It's something you hear every day for 3 years. While they are killing, as soon as you hear it, it sends something, it sends your stomach to your mouth. It's like you're going to throw up. Then a U.S. president, most of us are Americans at this time. When you hear your president saying a thing like that, it takes your memory back to what happened at the time. He could have found better words to use. He did not. Coming down today, our leader Mazi Nnamdi was renditioned, extradited and renditioned from Kenya, the same Kenya that man's from. And there are some people, some moles in our midst. As soon as they heard that our leader was renditioned, in fact, they didn't even say rendition, they said Nnamdi Kanu had been brought back to the zoo from Kenya. In fact, they didn't say from Kenya, they just said they brought him back. They didn't tell us from where. Some people in our midst flew to Kenya straight away. What are they going to do in Kenya? They think we're stupid, right? They have brought him back to the zoo. You didn't fly off to the zoo to go and see him in DSS. No. You went to Kenya. How the hell did you know it was from Kenya? You went there to say kudos to those that did the job that you planned. We're not foolish. We're not stupid. We know the truth. And you know something? What is leading us in this struggle is the truth. And there is nothing anybody can do to stop us. We are going to succeed in what we are doing, and regardless of what you say, regardless of where you go, this is the land of Biafra. Biafra is our home, and there is nothing any of you can do to stop, to change all that. We are going to be successful in what we are doing. Stay focused, Biafrans. I want you to always think. Use your brain. The former president of the United States, long-time president of the United States, condemned us completely. He did not try to to keep Nigeria or to make Nigeria better is a task. No, to keep it one. It does not matter whether you're killing everybody. To keep it one, it does not really mean anything to them. And when you look at it in time, recently, I don't know his name, but one of the officials of this same government went to Aso Rock, Nigeria, and then took Nigeria's name out in the nation that they're watching against the killing of Christians. Still Democrats. They went there, they took their name off the list. Why? At this time, thousands and thousands and thousands of Christians are being murdered in Nigeria every day as we speak. The first thing they did was go there and take their name out. Why? Just give us one reason why. The former president, Donald Trump, I remember I was in Washington when he spoke to somebody who came in, the so-called Buhari. He said, I heard that you're killing Christians in your country. You have to do something about it, or else I will do something. That was one of the crimes that, according to them, he committed. Oh, some people say, oh, what did he do? He didn't do anything, but he said it. These people are just there to eliminate us, to fulanize the nation. The moment they see somebody, first of all, I am a Democrat, for God's sake. But you know something? I keep saying it, and I tell people that the party called Democratic Party was created at a time that the world was peaceful. The world has not become what it is today. The world out there is crazy today. So we need the likes of Republicans, not just Republicans. We need somebody who can sit down there, because the moment they look at and know this man is there, we don't know what he's going to do next, then they can react and do their terrorist something. But Democrats, they'll go to round table conference, they will sit down and talk conference. By the time you're talking conference, they're doing what they are doing. They know how to throw their money around and give you money to say the wrong thing. Biafrans, stay focused. We are going to achieve our goal. There's nothing they can do. Absolutely nothing. It has been ordained. There's Biafra already in the cells, how would I describe it? It's been created already. Just we're waiting for manifestation. That's all. Because there is nothing they can do, nothing they're going to do to stop what we are doing. We are going to continue with what we are doing. The lines are open for you. Can make your calls and let us talk about this issue. 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984, 929-406-9953.
Land of the rising sun, Biafra, my home, my fatherland. Biafra, land of the rising sun, Biafra, my home, my fatherland. We are children of the Most High, called by the name of God, the Creator. Wise men from the east, south, and the middle, great Biafran people. We take it to idol worshiping, and we lost the faith of our God. And as we wallowed in idol worshiping, the British entered in.
All right, I have a call coming in. Caller on straight line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, good afternoon from here.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, my big brother, Mazi Iyke. I appreciate you, and I appreciate Biafrans worldwide, the truthful ones, you know yourselves, that is working assiduously for we to restore our kingdom and go home. And our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I said, may our ancestors guide and protect you. Mazi is your brother who would call you from UK.
Welcome to the program.
Mazi, the past Barack Obama himself is a criminal. I don't hide, you know, people who knows me know me very well. When I say I don't sugarcoat something, I say it the way it is. I don't care. I'm not in the mood either that no. The man himself is the man himself that put this Buhari. He was the one that campaigned for Buhari. Mazi, you remember that one of the Barack Obama campaign manager came down to the zoo to campaign for Buhari when he was out. Do you remember?
Yes, that's correct.
This man, he campaigned for Buhari. Now, it does not matter what Barack Obama did at that time. We are moving front. We are moving forward. If they like, even Barack Obama should be ashamed of himself. His family, I call anywhere I see Barack Obama picture in Facebook or in social media, what his wife said, I curse them. I don't even hide my feelings about them. I write against them there. Yes. His wife and his children, anytime I see them in social media, I say, there's a time I tweeted his family wipe away in the aircraft. I don't have, listen, these people, this is this Biafra we're looking for. I swear to God. I don't know our people. Let me say what I came here to call. Number one, when the time comes, Biafra, take note. This criminal called Abachas will tell us the reason why he go to Kenya. He will tell us the reason. You know, they think they are clever. This idiot, they think they are clever, but they are not clever at all. Immediately, these people kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Their first attack. But I want some of Ipob who did not understand the cry of China Saworu. I hope you can be a man enough. Any day China Saworu come on social media in this Hello platform. I hope you're gonna be a man enough to call and apologize to him. I hope some of you Ipob that have come back to their senses. Some of them have come back to their senses. I hope you're gonna come and apologize to him. This man come out and try to give us four strategies these people came to. First of all, he was the first one they come to bribe to change DOS to ESM. By this criminal Afro in America, we have to call their name. This is not the time to pretend. I don't pretend. More as the people who know me, I don't have to pretend this. I speak my mind. This man come out and say, look at their 4 strategies, and that 4 strategies is what they are using. Look at what they want to do, look at what they want to do, and look at their last plan. People call him all sort of name. I want people who have come back to their senses to come out, be a man enough to apologize to him. Because if not him by this time around, many things have happened. And now let's go. The first time I saw this Rabbi Charles, when our leader, we are doing our leader farewell here in England, when our leader, sorry, Mazi, I'm angry anytime you see me speaking like this. I know why. I woke up this morning, there's one video I watched that makes me angry. The day we were doing keeping for Mazi Nnamdi, our leader's mother, I think so, or his, I think yes, he came there in village. This idiot, this criminal, he came there, and I was stuck where I was watching this idiot. Immediately, my mind tell me there's something about this bastard, that idiot. I was watching at him. I know my mind never agreed. Even I didn't go closer to him. I asked somebody, who is this person? They say this is that Rabbi Charles. I did not even go close to shake him. I just sit one side. Some of us in IPOB that monitor these criminals, they don't even know us. We're gonna monitor and tell you these are the people, these are criminals. You know, if we could have come here to condemn Rabbi Charles, some of us, some of IPOB members will attack us. But we allow you, Biafra, we allow you to bring yourself out. Anytime this bastard come to Radio Biafra, he will place 1 million. If he didn't dine or eat with Nelson Mandela, he eat with his wife Winnie. If he didn't eat with his wife, he eat with Tamo Mbeki. If he didn't sleep with, if he didn't go to Tamo Mbeki office, he know where his son was living. Go and check the broadcast. Anytime this idiot come to Radio Biafra, he's telling us apartheid. They fought apartheid. They do this. They do. He fought with apartheid. He contribute money for apartheid. He shook Mandela's hand. I tell you, Sokoko. In my mind, the same way I've been telling you, telling Biafrans is one of our brothers that call in this radio now. Anytime he calls, he leave what he's supposed to say. If I come and challenge him now, you people will call me bad of name, but I will leave him. We don't need this rubbish again in this way. They want to hijack Radio Biafra. Who brought you to hijack Radio Biafra? How did you do that? How are you going to do that? I love the way DOS keep quiet for this fool. I love it. The way DOS keep quiet, I appreciate you people. Keep quiet and let's see. Watch these criminals. Biafrans all over the whole world, if you are noticing, if you are taking notice, since DOS keep quiet, since they've been pressuring DOS, these criminals, forcing DOS to do something. Ask yourself this question. Have they found any soldier to fight Nigerian government? Have they found any soldier to chase these criminals in our land? Ask this stupid Samaneka criminal, ask him that is coming. Mazi, this our leader tape you play now have said it all. If you are come against IPOB, this our leader broadcast you play this morning said everything all. He said it all. This idiot that came to deceive our people. Somebody tweeted to him, said in one of his broadcasts, show us he's attacking people in US that they don't contribute money. He's attacking some people that don't contribute money. Somebody write to him, show us your own evidence that you have contributed money to IPOB, your receipt. After all, I have my own receipt here. Show us money. You know what he said to the guy? That the awareness he has brought to IPOB, the awareness, this idiot, that he has brought awareness. But you have no receipt. You have what people are saying that this guy did not contribute dime. Some people begin to doubt it. But somebody made it clear with his own mouth that somebody tweeted him. Show us your own evidence, your receipt. He said he didn't. The awareness he have done. You come to deceive our people. Immediately our people, our leader was kidnapped. They pay all these agents. They pay them money. Some of these bastards they here. Go and watch the Rapture media yesterday when our media warriors were presenting on Saturday. What is it? That shows you, that tell you all you need to know. That this idiot parading themselves, they are all being paid. What their plan is to destroy DOS. Their plan is to destroy DOS so that they will lay a hand on IPOB. But little do they know that Chukwuka Kabiyama is alive. How are you? They start attacking DOS. They start attacking this problem. All these people, Biafra, don't you know that whatever these people does is whatever they do is what our leader asks them to do. And you gullible idiot, what these people, this U-24 gang, what we do here in England, we track them. You people allow them to come and be deceiving you, changing names in social media, writing rubbish against Kita Dosium and DOS. Couple the team since they cut off all the information in Samonep possession. Don't you see that no gossiping going on social media? Don't you see it? We cut off all the whole information where he get it. On a post now, now show donate. Super chat. They go punish all of you that come to destroy IPOB. You know why? Because I'm mad. Because I have stayed in Europe. Now in Europe, we want to fight and go home. That I will never betray IPOB. What are you going to give me? Unless I get betray, I want to go home. This idiot now. We have fight. This idiot after that. Mazi, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
There will. Thank you very much. I know you are mad, you are angry, but let's take it easy. All right, caller. Good morning. I have caller on principal officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, Mazi Iyke.
There will.
Mazi Iyke.
Welcome to the program.
Good afternoon from Biafra land. Yes, Mazi, may he continue to strengthen you for this good work that you are doing for our great nation, Biafra.
There will.
And may Chukwuokike continue to guide our leader and continue to protect him, give him more wisdom. Anyone praying for him to die, anybody that wishes death for him, may.
Oh boy, what's up? Your line just went off. Call us back whenever you're ready because I don't know what happened. I'm sure you're still talking. The line just went off on its own. All right, I have another call. Let me take another one. But anytime you call, I'll pick up your call. If I see you come back from Biafra land, I have a call here on caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller, good morning. I can hear you talking faintly at the back. Are you using a headphone? If you're using a headphone, please take it off and speak directly to your phone. Call us back. Your line is not very clear. Let me take another one on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Thank you, my brother, Dr. Iyke. This is your main man, Mazi Iyke. Always calling.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Please, sir, I don't know how I will say this because there's something I'm seeing on Facebook. I don't know how you people can clear this as about to have started again. There's what on Facebook that Mazi Iyke does in Nigeria, something like that. Then I did. I just don't know. Please clarify the many people will start to
well, the point is that if it's in Nigeria, I don't know. If it's not in Nigeria, I don't know. I don't think that's very important. If it's there, he has reason for being there. If it's not there, let them keep doing what they're doing. All these things are things that we can ignore. We can overlook them. They're not important, to be honest with you. I saw it myself, but Chike Doziem, if he wants to go to Nigeria and wants to announce it, now I'm talking to you. Don't know where I am. I'm broadcasting. I've told you I'm broadcasting from New York. Yes. But I might be in Nigeria tomorrow. It does not matter. It's not important, to be honest.
It's all right, sir. Please clear the air so that people will not start believing this nonsense. Myself, I don't believe it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ndukwe. Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls at 6469204541, 845-344-7984 plus 19294069953. I have a call coming in on WhatsApp. Let me take this one. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on WhatsApp. That line, there's something wrong with your line. I don't know what it is, but it's not from here. Oh, wait a minute. Because I'm hearing your voice at the background, but it's like, let me see if there's a disconnection here. All right, call us back on WhatsApp later. Let me take this one. I have another call on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mazi Peter, may bless you.
Bless you too.
I am Mazi Iyke. I have from Abade, Iwango government. All of you is Biafra land. Mazi, may bless you.
Bless you too.
Mazi, that our brother said that Chike is in Nigeria. What does that one concern with our restoration? I know, Santa, I don't believe all this gossip. With Chike be in Nigeria too. What does that one? How come our people reason well? Mazi, I don't care. But the truth that he played at Obama. Mazi, you know that this Obama, these people are the Illuminati people. And their fatality is Baphomet. They think that they can fight God. They can't. Nobody will stop this agenda. The quest of Biafra is spiritual and it's a kingdom of God on earth. People don't know it. Like people usually say happy Christmas. I say there is nothing to celebrate in Christmas to me. An innocent man is in the DSS dungeon languishing. While Shegumi is patrolling, talking. People are just eating food, eating rice, driving their jeep. But their savior is in the DSS hand. Tomorrow now, when Biafra restore, Mazi Nnamdi will come back. Everybody who gave birth, his son died, child died now, he will name his son Nnamdi. All of them, everybody shouting Jesus. But their forefathers know Jesus. Their forefathers, their forefathers, Pharisees and the Sadducees, is not the one that killed Jesus? Today, they are celebrating Jesus. Now, Mazi Nnamdi is in DSS, the dungeon. People are talking rubbish. Is it to release Mazi Nnamdi? Is it what concerns with the marriage to the in KK in Nigeria? What does what concern with our restoration? Let our people stop doing all this gossip and do something. Some of them are eating, they drinking beer, playing knockouts every year, while your savior is in the dungeon. Mazi, what I want to tell them, nobody. Many are called, but few are choosing. Like that Rabbi Charles, Mazi, go and replace previous Rabbi Charles talk. Anytime we see that he's looking for recommendation to our leader Mazi Nnamdi, anywhere I know that you are hearing me now, anywhere that you are listening, may God, these people are devil. Awesome rabbi, think that when you ask, don't you know that Satan can answer Jesus?
Of course. And
defeat people. Rabbi Charles and Samuel and family, they are working together. They are working together. Mazi, Abam the mother, Adme Joka. I'm Admonika, and then they go Rabbi Charles in spirit, then Simon in spirit. Mazi, these people are devil. Only traditional. We have someone now about Biafra. These people are devil. They are devil, and their end is near. Bless you. God bless you.
Bless you too. All right. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra. I have a call coming in on Principal Officer's line. Let me take that one. Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, Mazi Iyke.
Lewo.
Sir.
Welcome to the program.
May Elohim continue to keep you. The danger with you epileptic network cut me off when I was speaking.
Yes.
Let me finish round up what I was saying. Mazi, you know that Barack Obama is satanic and is a blood-sucking demon. Obama is telling us that for the ones that can understand by him saying that Nigeria is the task that must be done. What Obama means is that Obama is telling us, because our leader has been teaching, he has been lecturing on this, that Nigeria is a business, Nigeria is construction. Nigeria is a Royal Niger company, which is Nigeria is where they make their money. Nigeria is where they get any kind of body human part. That is what Obama is saying, that Nigeria is the task that must be done. Because Obama is a blood-sucking demon. Because the hand of Obama is in the murder of innocent people in Nigeria. Obama is one of them, and the people should take note of that. And what I said last before, I will drop now. Rabbi Charles, He was saying last time on Mazi Below program when our leader was kidnapped in Kenya, when we all heard that he has been renditioned back to the Jews. He came out, he was saying that he was telling any of the leadership of IPOB, anywhere they call meeting in any African country, that the person should not go for that meeting, that if you go there, that they might kill you, so this and that. He was trying to make Mazi Below to get a point that he said it on one of his broadcasts. But what am I trying to say? I knew his game right from that day. I read what was in his mind. Because Mazi Jonathan told you the other day that some people don't know that some people don't know that only the statements they make. There are some people that will give them 200 minutes and correct ones in that their statement. That is what some people do not know. But Mazi, what I want to say is this: nobody will stop Biafra.
Yes.
No man born of the flesh will stop this Biafra. Some people, they don't know what they are doing. Our leader said it in that broadcast. Even some people that is calling on Radio Biafra, most of them, they don't know what Biafra is. They don't know. But unless we have the free. Let him continue to keep and guide you, Mazi Iyke, and continue to bless our. Anyone praying for him to die, may death follow that person and his generation.
Yes.
Thank you, Mazi.
There we go. Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls. I have a caller on a WhatsApp that is coming back, I think. Yes, let me try him and see if he's going to work out this time. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name. Caller on WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi Peter, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, sir. Go ahead. Good morning.
Yes. Yeah, good morning, sir. Thank you for having me. And happy Christmas to you and your family. And Biafra globally, I greet you all. The same Okike, who created heaven and earth, continues in us through as we struggle to liberate ourselves. Mazi, thank you for having me. Mazi, you have said it all this morning. You see, somebody among us went to Kenya. He went to Kenya to see what happened there. But he cannot summon courage to go to Nigeria. That person who says, I want Nnamdi Kanu to be free. I want Nnamdi Kanu to be set free. I'm a disciple. I'm working with Nnamdi Kanu. I want him to be free. Now, is someone courage to go Kenya when he heard what happened, or there's something they have concord? He went to Kenya to see if the deal have done. Now, he don't summon courage to go to Nigeria, where he come from, to see or to fight to liberate the person that he say he claim that he love and he follow, that is his leader. But he can summon courage to go to Kenya to see what happened there. Mazi, do you see hypocrite? Do you see how these evil people works? You see, like one of the caller that just dropped now, whenever you make statement, this is global radio. Whenever you talk something, there's people that will be monitoring and hearing what you are saying and analyzing what you are saying. Through your word, we know what you are heading to. We know what you meant. Like one of my brother called from London, I forgot his name. He said it all. These people, they are evildoers. They just here to deceive people. Mazi, what is trending now is exactly what happened. I don't know when some of them join this, I don't say join IPOB, when they join this struggle. You see, in 2019, when our leader called off presidential election, when he says, I have got everything I need, so everybody can go and vote for person that you like. You see, this thing that is trending now is the same thing that happened. All of them, they jump up. They say, oh, our leader have collected money. Our leader, they have bribed him. Our leader have compromised. Hey, Peter Obi and Atiku have paid our leader money. Now he have all of this thing. Oh, this and that. At the end, they see that our leader did not collect anything. He's fighting for a way to see that we break through in what we are going through. Now, the same thing that happening now, do you else call off this sit at home? Now, every head get loose. Oh, they have compromised. Oh, they have to step aside. Oh, they don't know what they are doing. Oh, they are this and that. Do you see the way these people do their own thing? They are just sentimental. When something not goes the way they want it to be, oh, these people have compromised. The person that sent Nnamdi Kanu is his leader. They can summon courage to go to Kenya but you can't summon courage to go to Nigeria to see that fight for Nnamdi Kanu to be released. Like what of my people, one of my brothers say here, just someone that yapping, talking rubbish. I am the person that asked him that question. Can you show us the receipt of your contribution in IPOB? Can you show us one effort you have done in this struggle? Is it only by talking on your platform? You see, talking is cheap. Everybody can talk. Talk is very, very easy. Anybody can talk. But to do it is another thing. Show us one example. Kayuna says, oh, I have lobbied some people to go to fight for Nnamdi Kanu for release. He can't do that. Or I have someone courage to contribute money for, for hiring lawyer to see that Nnamdi Kanu be released. Or I have someone courage to do one thing or the other. Is it so talking? You say you have created awareness. Which awareness have we created to see that Nnamdi Kanu is released? People are doing something on the ground to see that Nnamdi Kanu is released. And he asked me, can I show one thing that DOS have done? I'll tell them two things. Number one, DOS is the people that initiate this at home, and they are the people that call it off. It's number one achievement, if you don't know. Number two, DOS have done something with IPOB to see that our lawyer from America, I forgot his name, that can go from America to Nigeria for 4 good times. Are you the one that paying the transportation? Are you the one that paying this man? It's DOS and IPOB. And now, these two things or three things or more than that. Tell us one thing you have done in this struggle, or the thing that you have done that shows that Nnamdi Kanu, you are really wanting Nnamdi Kanu to be released. Nothing to show off this thing. Just to stay in your platform yapping, talking jazz. You see, all these people, they are evil doers. They're just deceivers. Now, as my brother said, don't that be man that know that these people are lying. Let them come out now and say, DOS, sorry, we have been deceived. Now we have known the truth. Right. Now forgive us. We are with you people. That's the way it's going to be. Come out. Drop your ego. Come out now and say, DOS, we are sorry. Mazi, thank you for wasting your time. Thank you for having me. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls, interactive session. That's what we're doing. Call us in and we'll talk. All right. I have one coming in on Principal Officer's line. Let me try this one and see if it's going to go. Caller, good morning. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, Brother Peter, see the hear me, sir.
Welcome to the program. There's too much noise where you are, and if it goes on, I'm going to turn you off. So make sure that you stay in a quiet place.
Okay, it's still too much now, sir.
Go ahead. Tell us your name and where you're
calling from. Okay, sir. Okay, Brother Peter. My name is Okechukwu Ejikon. I'm from Omowalu Province, Biafra land. And I'm calling from Aba Province, Biafra land. Biafrans all over the world. Udochukwu okike abịa ma nna ike bi n'eluigwe dere anyị niile. Onye ọbụla jishi ike. Dede Peters, we have all heard what you said about Obama. Dede Chike Dezem, Biafrans all over the world. Ometukwa ayana agba Dede Peters, ayana agba ka anyị data ego. Maka ewede onye ji ego n'elu owe. Ego niile Obama were wa anyị nwa. Ọ mana isi nke m nwa na-ata ahụhụ nga. Manish.
All right, what's up? Your line is, you're not connecting anymore.
No bastard anywhere can stop us. Sir?
Go ahead, sir. Your line is breaking.
I think you can still hear me there.
I can hear you, yes. Go ahead. Go ahead. Your line, you have to call us back. Call us. Okay, one more time.
Okay, sir.
Can I hear you? Can you hear me? Hello? All right. Your line is not working, so you got to call us back. Let me take another call on WhatsApp line. And caller on WhatsApp, tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Yeah, good afternoon from London. Mazi Iyke. This is Mazi Iyke.
Welcome to the program.
Mazi.
Yes.
God bless you. Thank you. Compliments. Just a honky-tonk Christmas, isn't it? My brother, please, I want to ask, because the information I sent to you, I want to also get, if there is, when you people start your legal proceedings in US.
Yes.
personally, I would like to have a copy of it so that this Rabbi Charles that is in UK here,
yes,
you know, we can also know how to get rid of him. People like us, we've passed above, talking. The only thing we are interested in a solution.
yes,
To put these people where they belong, so that every intending saboteur, will learn a lesson. It's because we talk too much. They keep committing those crimes before our faces and rubbing it on us, showing what are we going to do to them. That's why, they are emboldened to do more harm to us. When we start getting rid of them one after the other, I think it will drive into the hearts of any intending saboteur, that please don't go near these people. If you want to join IAPOB, join them, obey their command, be disciplined. And if you say you want to be a saboteur, just get out and don't even use anything called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, ESN or DOS, to make your public caricature or to address us. People can't come to Radio Biafra and be discussing somebody about that is not a member of IPOB and a cheat thief, a criminal, a Rabbi Charles, all of them, all these moles. Our leader, he has given us every information we need. So it's left for us that are outside, to get rid of these moles in our midst, and it's through the legal way. They are all in Western world. There is no too much talk.
Yeah.
Action speaks louder, than words.
That's right.
So Mazi, I hope when you have started the legal proceeding in US against that nitwit over there, please, we would like to have a copy of it because he's all of them are connected. It's the same international criminal gang.
Yes.
So that are operating to destroy Radio Biafra, destroy what we are doing. So people that are going here and there, they go and hear this and come to Radio Biafra to ask stupid, nonsensical questions about Chike Dozie, whether he's in Nigeria or not. You have to tell us where you belong. Because if you are a real IPOB member, there are stupid questions you don't come to ask. When you go to get a garbage. When our leader told you, if you don't hear anything on Radio Biafra, anything you don't hear on Radio Biafra, don't take it.
Exactly.
They will go outside and feed themselves with garbage and then come to Radio Biafra to talk. Because everybody wants to talk.
Yeah.
Solution. It becomes for so many people. We are not here. Women's meeting or a call.
Yeah.
We have passed that level.
I know.
Mazi Iyke, you were first a Biafra war veteran. People born within that time. You took your time. They were hitting you on the ground. You were taking the bullets quietly.
Yes.
But when you open your mouth to say, this is what I am going to do, you go and do it. You don't need anybody advising you because nobody, controls your life or controls you. You have taken bullets and you are still fighting for restoration of Biafra.
Yeah.
And when you see a criminal, you know there is a criminal here. And when you catch them, you know also what to do. So, my brother, please, that's what I say. Let me ask. Anytime you start the legal proceedings against that sleazeball in America,
Yes,
please give us a copy.
I'll definitely do that. I will inbox.
We can get rid of this idiot all that I charged in UK here. Thank you so much.
I'll call you privately and let you know what I'm doing, so I don't have to talk it over the air. And
I'll
keep in touch.
Yeah.
Right, thank you very much. Goodbye. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. There's a person that the information that we're using that came from him, and we're definitely going to do something about it. I'm not keeping quiet. The holiday season kind of slowing us down, but very soon everything will be over and we'll be able to pursue it seriously and more vigorously. All right, I have a call here coming in on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, my name is Mazi Iyke.
Welcome.
And I am calling from Biafra land, sir. Mazi Iyke, congratulations, because it is not easy, but you are doing your best, trying to
holds the line for us to enable us to communicate to the whole world, especially to the Biafrans, those that they know what is going on. As it is today, Mazi, that statement that Gowon used to say, that keeping Nigeria is what they must do. It means killing Biafrans to keep drinking and sucking their oil is what they must do. Without our oil, Obama couldn't have been a president of America. The money he used for the campaign through the routers in Nigeria, they suck our oil and sold our crude oil for making money that pay his way into the White House in the United States of America. Obama did not win a position apart from the money of Biafra. Our crude oil was among the money he used in campaigning himself to the. That's why he was able to open his mouth and say that Nigeria is one thing they must make sure it remains alive, because he wants to keep eating us alive and they eating our dead bodies, because most of our people they are killing. Obama is among the people that eat both of our people, because he's a vampire. Obama is a vampire. What is he called? Gowon. All of them, all these vampiric animals in the world today. That's why they like, because that's the reason why they are always frustrating our people to be traveling from one country to another, to enable them to be here, for them to be catch and they eat their bodies. That is what they are doing. If you go to the Mediterranean part of the world, even today, as people are celebrating evil, they are celebrating. I don't know what they are celebrating. Our people are still traveling from one place to another. Many of them are dying in the desert, many of them are dying in the Mediterranean Sea, many of them are dying in the bushes, in the forest. Just find that what is going on today is going on. But what I must tell Biafrans is that I said that when the breeze of civil war blow, we are going to know who is who. According to what we're hearing from the radio Biafra today, it is unfortunate that somebody like Labai Cass can perfectly try to say his master the way this man said Yahweh, they call Jesus Christ. He said one thing that in fact sabotage must suffer. Look at Labai Cass that always be on radio Biafra trying to speak as a learned man. He can easily corner every say his own leader because of changing and they drink and whatever. It is a shameful thing to them. All of them should cover their face with the shame. Look at someone that Simon Epa, how many do you join the struggle? Only thing you can do is to sell our leader. Only thing you can do is to go and destroy IPOB. By speaking as the leadership of IPOB when our leader was captured as Kenya. And the information we are getting is that you conspired to make sure that our leader is being killed, to enable you to take the leadership of IPOB and sell it off to our enemies. Shame to all of you. The breeze of war have blown, and all of you have shown what you have made. Shame to all of you. All we believe is that Biafra must be restored. It is better we die than not letting Biafra to be restored, because what we are living here is we are not alive. Are dead already. We are dead already without restoration of Biafra, because what we are passing through in Biafra land here is nothing to write home about. For that reason, I'm calling all the leadership of IPOB. They could give us order. What we want to do today, this January, we must give it to our enemies with the protest. Anyone that knows that is not strong to come out for protest should stay in his house and allow us to protest. That is the only thing we can use to release our leader from. It is talking. We have talked enough. Talking cannot bring our leader out from that dungeon of enemy where he is right now. Talking cannot bring him out. Allow us to protest. Let us gather and protest and stop the activities of our enemies in Biafra land. That is my own constitution.
Thank you.
This January, let us protest. Let us start protesting. Anywhere we are going to, if we say die anywhere they want, it is better than being alive without achieving anything. Because every day they are killing us, they are seeking security. It is better they kill us where everybody will see it than going house to kill us. It is of no use. Because that is what I'm begging. All our leaders should open our eyes. Let us come and stand on the road and tell these people that we are not so interested about what is called Nigeria, that what we want is the freedom of Biafra. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you very much, my brother. And
Thank
this
you.
is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541. All right, I have a call coming in on, let's say, Principal Officer's line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello?
Yes, good morning. Welcome to the program. Turn down your listening device, please.
Yeah. Hello, good morning. Mazi Iyke.
There we
Yeah, I thank you for your good work you are doing for us. I'm calling from the zoo here. Yeah, Mazi, you see this very topic you raised today. Obama, the whole world knows Obama is an antichrist. He is an antichrist. He's working with the Muslim because I think he is a Muslim. So he support them because they are Muslims. He's an antichrist. So nothing, he can never do anything that will favor us, favor Biafra, because he is an antichrist. Then this Rabbi Shais, I listened to interview. They interviewed him. I listened to his interview. This guy said that he was away before our leader traveled. That he was aware that just plot against our leader. He said it on his. I listened to the interview. That he's trying to tell him about what is about to happen to our leader, and Mazi didn't take him serious. So then, because of this, because Mazi didn't take his word serious, because he's trying to tell Mazi to advise our leader not to travel anywhere. This time, not to travel anywhere. That he got an intel. And someone is trying to ask him, how did he know? Who tell him about this? He said it's confidential. You don't want to say. He can't say about the person. You don't want to mention the person. It's confidential. Then, after our leader was kidnapped, this guy, he said again that that this vision that our leader has, that another person, it's not only him, it's not only our leader that can have this kind of vision. And also when he listen to that interview, you know, this guy has an intention to take over our leader. Take it up. We want to take the position of our leader because he's trying to say that that's the vision that our leader have. That another person can still have the same vision that that God can reveal, can use another person again. Not only our leader that can have that same vision, but another person can still have that same vision that our leader have. He's talking about himself.
Yeah.
When you listen to him, you know that this guy have an intention. This guy was among. He knows something about what happened to Kenya. If you listen to that interview clearly with his mouth, you will know that he knows things about what happened there. Then this Simon Ekpa, last week he was saying he want to expose DOS, and people was saying, okay, expose DOS. We are waiting for you to expose DOS. At the end of the day, he talk rubbish. People never ask him, what's that explosion you want to do against the US? What do you say? He's just trying to do things that will make people support him, coming to his program, and destroying our objective because of his personal need. Then I want to talk about this woman, Nelly Ofebu. I think I call him the visionary. There's one interview I listened from her. She trying to analyze. In fact, she analyzed actually what happened to our leader in Kenya. She analyzed everything from beginning to end. The artistic happened. She analyzed it one by one. As a prophet, I said, people, I don't know, when you listen to some people, you know, there's one time our Mazi Iyke said that if you listen to these people carefully, you will know where they are coming from and where they're going. This woman analyzed what happened to our leader. Then what she failed to say is how she got this information. Because it's very, very obvious that she knows everything. Either she have clip or something. All those things she says she saw, I saw. Which saw what? She didn't tell us how she got those information, because she's talking of confidential information that she have, and she didn't tell us how she got those information. But I think the US, I think they should do proper investigation about this thing and get us the list, the name of those that is among this experience. Tell us the name of those people. Look, we start doing something. We know they we need action. We need their names. They should do proper investigation and tell us the name of people that is involved in this. Look, we start action, because these people now they are our main problem. Now the insiders. The other day, and I watched in NTA, some people, group of Biafra, they are all these people that movie, they are good. This
Nollywood. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Nollywood group. Yes, they do a program. They call to put Nigeria peace and unity of. They launched a program, peace and unity of Nigeria. I was mad. Okay, and people I saw the okay, because Mr. Ibu, Gentle Jack, all these people, they are our enemies. These people, they are our enemies, because now we are calling for our nation, and they are there doing one. And before I watched that program, there is another program I watched before that they're talking about insecurity in Nigeria. They are now bringing the name of. They are now showing they are bringing the Nigerian military, the security. They bring the army chief, the family man. They show him when he address. They bring IG, the family man. They show Minister of Defense, First Minister, the salary man. They show Minister with the other chief of
Army staff. Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Chief of man. Before all the security in Nigeria, all of them is plan, and that is these people here and talking about Nigeria. I think unity of one Nigeria.
Just round it up. Let's go, because
okay. I think it's a time we identify our enemy and still dealing with them. All those people that were supposed to chase them out of Biafra land. None of them. All those people that and there are people that organize. Are we people that are supposed to fight for one Nigeria, or they're supposed to join us in this fight? And if they don't want to join us, they should keep quiet. If they're calling for one Nigeria, that means they're supporting their plan. That is, they are our enemies. We're supposed to go for them. We're supposed to chase them out of Biafra land. They should go to North and State.
Thank you, sir. Ndewo.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra, and everybody's hungry this morning. Well, lines are still open. I'm still trying to see if I can answer a few more calls before we call it a day. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning.
Yes, Master Peters, can you hear me very well now, sir?
I can hear you. Go ahead, sir. Just make it very brief. Very, very brief. We don't have time. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, sir. Amam Niwezoge. That Peters Jishike, oh. Biafrans all over the world, they don't cook Kikada, and Nike Binelwe the Raimil. Dada Chike does them, Dada Jishike. Maza Peters, we have had the clip you played about Obama. Maza Loze, Dada Kwehonania, no disciplined man on this planet Earth. Dada Peters, there is no disciplined man on this planet Earth, except our leader, Dada Nnamdi Kanu. The most faithful and truthful man in the whole world. And that is the only person we, the Biafrans, is seeing and we are respecting. He's here.
See, the line is still doing the same thing.
I'm not joking. We are taking the land of our ancestors. Who are you to deprive us from our land? So that the Master Peters and the all of them will die in exile. Don't about the went to park up and you know who are going to know idiot. Don't think it to quote them saying, according to Sirach chapter 2, Sirach chapter 2, from verse 1 to end, and the Excelency chapter 1, Ecclesiastes chapter 1 from verse 1 to end. I went to Mazi Iyke. I went to that. This is the time of testing. Mazi Peter speak up. I could get say Rabbi Charles. Now you go to that listen again. But when you are not for sale, that is a he's not for sale. Or come with a
Thank you. All right. What I will advise is, if you want to call on WhatsApp, please use the WhatsApp line. If you call on the regular line and use the WhatsApp, you're going to be interrupted the way it's happening right now. Because if you are calling on WhatsApp and somebody calls on the phone and regular line, it's going to interrupt you. It's going to disturb you. There's no way you're going to finish a sentence because there are people calling. That's why I dedicated one particular line for WhatsApp. And the line is 845-344-7984. If you call on WhatsApp on that line, you will not be interrupted because all the calls that will come there are WhatsApp, and one WhatsApp cannot interrupt the other one. But if you call on the line that is straight line or principal officer's line and you decide to call on WhatsApp, it's going to go through. But each time somebody calls on that line directly, it's going to interrupt you and you'll not be able to finish a sentence. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All right, I have a call coming in now. Let me take this one. Caller on straight line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on straight line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Your line is open. All right, you're not talking. Let me turn you off and take somebody else. I have a call coming in on principal officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on principal officer's line. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Welcome to the program. There we go.
So, there we go. My friend, my name is Mazi Iyke, calling for the country.
There we go.
Mazi, and when there we go, I tell him to create a kind of Admonishing. You see, in the Biafra. They can imagine that. They can everybody now from this Biafra. Mazi, and when I'm to talk, come on, they can make a good reading. No one to go about that in the government teacher. Then the Kuya the buying on I don't know. Will argue somebody drew our leader one day on Friday on the broadcast on our birth. You guys do the same. Take the way our governors somewhere. Our leader Simba, nobody here down the line. I went to the Kuya. Bazam and Kuma Sash and the Samanipa. Only Obuna naturally get her. Help on that station. The way this radio Biafra. Because I want that what I need. You know, I know on radio Biafra. It's fake. Why involved I possible you put on a radio Biafra and you could hear Basara Maki, Organizing, and you could zoom in California and Kara. Or bring hanging choro. Only naturally gain that you.
All right. Let me interject. Let me interject. Just stop right there.
Thank you, sir.
We do not talk about them unless they talk about us. If you don't talk about us, believe me sincerely, we'll not bother about you. But if you are saying whatever you are saying and you are not putting us in it, we are not going to bother you. So I don't really know where you're coming from, because what we are saying is you had a conversation which was on video. I mean, it was an audio sound between Charles and somebody he was talking to. And they are talking about how they're going to bribe our laws. They even called my name. So I don't really know where you're going to. We don't want. I never ever speak about them on this station. So don't tell me what our leader said something. Yes, but if hold on, what I can attack in this also if you leave us alone, we will leave you alone. If you talk generally, you want to talk something that will bring Biafra, for God's sake, be my guest. But the moment you start becoming individualistic, you're talking to individual person. We have to talk about it. So if there's anything else you want to say, just say it now, because don't go to that direction, because it's not going to work. We are not going to stop talking about them, because they are talking about us. You threw the first stone, you dialed the first stone, you threw the first blow. I will not turn the other cheek. We will have to do it the way. If they leave us alone, like I said before, if they stop talking about us, why do we care about them? They are not going to achieve anything by what they are doing. But the truth is that we cannot keep quiet. The DOS will keep quiet. They will castigate them and do everything. They don't say anything about them. So if individuals like you are calling in and you're saying, listen, you talk to them and say, what you're doing is not right. We created a web station. They have removed our broadcast on it. Did you see that too? So we have to keep quiet about that. Come on, my brother. Let's take another call. Good morning, caller. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on WhatsApp line. All right, that caller is not coming in. Let me see what time I have. I have less than about 5 minutes to go on the program. So I think it's about time I start rounding up, because if I allow you to talk, maybe you're not going to finish talking. All right, let me take this person that is calling right now on the principal officer's line, please. Just very, very brief. 2 minutes.
Hello, good afternoon from here.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, this is Ahmad. Man. Well, Peters, there is something that your first caller said on your program. Your first caller, if you can record, he said that the people that they should come and to apologize to DOS. This is not for apologizing to whoever it may come or it may be. I've started this apologization right from the war. Saboteurs came out. That is what led us when we lost this war. Not Fulani or not. It's our own. Why saboteurs have been grown group in Biafra land. Anyone that has found guilty in IPOB should go away, because coming back, you don't know his aim of coming back. Why I call you now, nobody should come and say we should forgive, we should forgive. People in Biafra land now, souls have gone. The forgiveness will not bring them back to life again.
Yes.
If this type of people should do something to Nnamdi Kanu, I wonder what else of length they will go on street will come back. So we should avoid this. I forgive you. I thank you. No problem. This last caller now you now receive based in Nasarawa. They are the people when the battles come on air. They will say I thank. They have said it now clearly. So anyone that has spared himself out from IPOB is gone, because when we are fighting for freedom, we don't need anything saboteurs in freedom, because when the saboteurs are there, we're away. And the time has come for we to wake up. Nobody will do this for all. Freedom is not given, freedom is taken all over the world. That is how it is. Not by prayer, it's not by our blood. That is how freedom comes. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you very much. All right, thank you so much. All right, like my brother just said, my friend in Nasarawa, I don't know what to tell you, but the truth is that, like I said, don't cast the first stone. If you want to talk something that you want to think is something that's going to bring Biafra, for God's sake, do it. But the moment you start being personal and individualistic, I'm going to talk about you, honestly. I'm not interested in what anybody's doing. Simon Ekpa, for me, the first time I spoke about him on this program was because on our website, USA in IPOB in USA, that is supposed to be airing our broadcasts, the radio stations here in the United States, the guy took it out and brought in Simon Ekpa to put him there. Simon Ekpa, number one, is not an IPOB member. He has said it himself. I'm not forcing words into his mouth. He said it, we have heard it, we know he doesn't have to be. Nobody should force him to become IPOB. But where I have a problem is when you go to the station that we created the website and took off our broadcast and brought his broadcast and put it in there. It's a conspiracy. It's a deliberate thing. If our broadcast was there and you bring his own in, probably I won't even comment on it. I won't say anything. I won't talk about it. But when you took us out, it's a conspiracy. It's something that you sat down and planned. And then when we talk about it, somebody will say, you don't talk about this. Come on, man. Come off it. Come off your cuckoo land, because you have to cast the first stone. If you throw the first punch, you'll get a punch back. Honestly. If you say you're going to throw a punch and nobody will care, but the moment you throw the punch, you get the retaliation. This is the truth of the world. That's the way the world is. You cannot just keep quiet. And my brother was talking about forgiving, not forgiving. That is very correct also. We're not forgiving anybody, and we're not even castrating or killing anybody. But what we are trying to say is, if you are a goalkeeper, stay on the goalpost. Don't jump out of the goalpost and want to go and become the defender, because it's not going to work. I'm sorry, there are people still trying to call in to get in on this program, but we can't, because if you look at the time, our time is fast spent. Tomorrow is another day, and we are going to be here again to talk to you and to hear your reactions to our talk. Always to remind you that you should stay focused. Biafra, we feel more. There is nothing anybody can do. If you want to join the other crowd, it is your right to jump out and do whatever you want to do. But the point is that Abachasa, Atocha, Genima, and Abalicha, Akofichasi, Omegene, or Darawa. Awa will swallow you. Biafra will swallow all these things that you are doing. You can go out there and make all your mistakes and keep talking about us and keep castigating us. Some people will think that when they pinch out to tell you one to then you want to eat, and because that is what has kept the country the way it is. They starve you to death. On the election, they give you 500 naira, you go vote for them and put them back for another 8 years, another 4, 5, 4, 6 or 7, 8 years. They stay there, your suffering continues. That's what has led the country to where it is. Now there are people who are out there that have decided to join this. And so there's no problem. But the truth is, do not think that everybody is after what he's going to make out of this. Freedom fighting is not the freedom fighting according to our leader, which is very correct. Because we see it happen. Somebody who started up as a lawyer, no business as he's doing, all of a sudden he's building hotels and building mansions. So some people think that is a way to do it. We know. I keep saying it. When you come into this IPOB, the moment you speak, and when you're talking, I don't respond back, but I'm listening. I'm paying attention. I'm multitasking. You're talking, and I'm analyzing what you're saying. The moment you start going the wrong way, boom, you are out. Our leader was renditioned to the zoo. As soon as they announced that he was renditioned from Kenya to the zoo, somebody flew into Kenya. What are you going there to do? To see him? Or to ask them why? Why? What's the point? You could have gone to the zoo to see him. But you are going there to congratulate them for job well done. We know the Spirit has told us that. You can call yourself whatever you want. You can call yourself a pastor, general, whatever, overseer. That's your problem. Imam, just name yourself. But who your real self is yourself. not what you're portraying on the outside. What you're portraying on the outside is just deceitful and something that you're going to lie to people. I want you all, my brothers, to remember that Biafra is our religion. And Radio Biafra, that's where we do the worship. That's where we worship. So I ask you to please stay tuned for Mazi Iyke, who's coming in next. Radio Biafra USA 1 will be next. Tomorrow, God's willing, we'll be again together.
In
Talk.
Biafra lies our religion.
And the zoo is part of the problem bedeviling that damnable zoological republic. No wonder white people see black people as natural liars and deceivers. A whole newspaper publishing not only falsehood from a group that doesn't exist, a group that do not exist, because they were formed by DSS, given to Vanguard newspaper to publish, and they have been given money to. They've given money to them. You give money to a journalist in Nigeria, they'll publish anything for you. But unfortunately for them, they never knew that I'll respond to this. But I will. All they're trying to do is to stop the funding. I maintain that we are whiter than white and whiter than snow. That is why Elohim is with us. That is why anything we say comes to pass. Because God Almighty in heaven can see the hearts of men. Once you're honorable, anything you say will come to pass. That is how you know. By these signs you shall know them. When they say something and it comes to pass, you know that you are on the right path. What is it? There's only one thing that I've said that hasn't happened yet. Of course, it happened somehow last year, where we won the full manifestation of it, which is the coming of Biafra, or the declaration of the Biafran Republic. Everything else I've said has come to pass. Hasn't it? Who have I caused that is not dead? I ask you. Apart from the hotelier, I told him that a vulture will eat his flesh. The hotel builder, you vultures will eat it. That is, I'm saying it live on air so you understand me. The day it will happen, I will tell you I told you so. I will make reference to this very broadcast. Vulture will eat the hotelier's body. These idiots in their pipeline security with their BBC connivance, they think they can come and deceive us again. Of course, they are lying and they are joking. We are doing our freedom fighting in a very special way. Not the way that black people normally do it, because you people don't have the liver or the stomach to fight. You're looking for your daily bread. Even when you have a car, you want a bigger car. That is not freedom fighting. Gossiping cannot give you freedom, or make you become like us, or make you as famous as we are, or make you as relevant as we are, or make our people to listen to you. They can never listen to you. It's impossible, because our people are reasonable enough to understand those who are fighting for them in truth and in every honesty. People ask us our secret and we'll tell them it's only one thing. Biafrans only love one thing in their life, which is the truth. They themselves may not be perfect, but they want to hear the truth from you. Once you tell them the truth and they see that you're consistent, they will follow you. And that is what DSS, by creating this useless group, is trying to should I say, to frustrate. That's what they're trying to do. To make you to go off, to make you to begin to think otherwise, whereas the group doesn't exist. And the news they're peddling is falsehood, blatant falsehood. You have Google on your smartphone, on your iPad, or your computer. Go and Google it and see if my wife's name is on any company in the UK, unless they have registered it on the, and if they do, of course, they will take them to court in the UK. Let them try it now. They understand that very well. Look at how they're playing with your brains, all of you. Very, very sad indeed. So I am placing a warning to the publisher, not to the editor, to the publisher of Vanguard newspaper, that such journalism is responsible for what is happening in the zoo today. They too are complicit, not just Fulani Janjaweedism, but the quality of journalism in Nigeria is lamentable. Very, very sad indeed. Very, very sad indeed. Reacting to this in a statement, the coalition called on well-meaning Igbo sons and daughters to pull out of the group because they know that we are formidable. They know that IPOB is very strong. They will tell you this Igbo. They know that IPOB is everywhere. I've been holding meetings with every relevant stakeholder in the southern part of Biafra and in our coastal region. You see the effort they are making with their BBC to narrow our agitation, to make it Igbo. They know that we are everywhere. I keep holding meetings with important people, with youth groups right across the length and breadth of Biafra land, even into the so-called middle belt. They don't know this. They don't know that we are in control. They have no idea. They try to narrow it down to Igbo this, Igbo that. When that fails, they now come up with their lies. Nnamdi Kanu registered something with his wife, which is a lie. Can't you listening to this rubbish, can't you go into Google and Google something and find out? I told them that they will come with every trick in the book. And we are going to defeat all of them. Every trick in the book, they will come with it. We are going to defeat all of them. I'm telling you the truth. People are calling and we must go to them this morning because this was meant to be an interactive session. But I had to deal with the lies and the gossip and the maybe they saw the pictures that was released of me. Some of them are even trying to look like me. Some of them are now keeping their beard, their lower beard. They try to maybe dye it a bit of white so it can look like my own. So they can look. People as ugly as Satan himself. They want to appear somehow decent because they have seen my photos on social media. They want to look. Maybe they think if they look handsome, somehow people will start following them. If you're ugly both inside and out. I am 53 years old. But I'm sure I don't look it because Elohim can see that my heart is pure and genuine. Nobody loves their people more than I do. Nobody can love Biafrans, of course, apart from God in heaven. No human being can. Nor sacrifice what we have sacrificed to ensure that Biafra land is set free. Nobody can. They cannot do it. If you buy them one Cherokee Jeep 4x4, they capitulate, float one contract, you come and guide the pipeline for me, they start falling over themselves. We are unbuyable, unbribable. I remember many years ago I told Biafrans in the US, you will fund this struggle if you like it or not, you will fund it. You people will pay for it. That is the reason why Elohim sent you to USA. Not to go and better yourselves and your families, but to fund this for this very time that we are in. And as at the time, they have now started to respond. That is when DSS and some idiots working for the zoo, claiming they're fighting for Biafra, is now coming out to talk rubbish. Every Sabo will be defeated and disgraced. And finally, you'll be tried and you'll be hanged. There is no escaping from this very fact. It doesn't matter what you do. Even those I don't talk to, those I don't respond to, idiots everywhere talking rubbish. When we've not even mentioned their names, they have seen ESN everywhere waxing very strong. They won't talk about it. They saw our sisters who were being raped. We've just released them. For them alone, we paid over 9 million. Nobody will talk about it. Nobody will come to IPOB and say, all this money you're spending to release people from Abuja, where are you getting it from? Nobody will ask that stupid question. Because they are idiots and they are fools. They abduct our people from Obibo, take them to Abuja, scatter them everywhere. We went to the army barracks to go and find them and to release them, take them to court and release them. We have spent over 26 million naira trying to free our people. 26 million. Tell me which other group of people has ever done that before. Both those who are not IPOB, we release everybody because all are Biafrans. You see why Chukwukika Biama love and bless us always. Because our heart is clean. Ask all those people released from detention, has any of them before been to an IPOB meeting? Most of them, no. They just set them on the streets and they took them. We released them. Paid a whole lot of money to release them. Money that belongs to IPOB family worldwide. Ask the hotelier. They give him money to run Biafra. He will be busy building hotels and hostels. That is why nobody takes him seriously. That is why nobody follows him anymore. That is why he's afraid. He thinks I will go after him. I'm not going to go after you. Elohim will kill you. You will die and vultures will eat your flesh. I can't go after you. Irrelevant. Idiots, I don't even mention their names. They'll be yapping rubbish every blessed day, including the pig in the creek, talking rubbish every blessed day. You have eaten your money and built your schools in Cotonou. So why are you bothered about freedom? You don't know that those that gave you that money, they understand you very well. How many times did they come to me? They offered me Biafra of Igbo territory alone, Southeast, and I said no. Because there are Igbo people everywhere. We are all Igbo people, if you like it or not. At the end of this very day, of course, you come to the very realization that what I'm saying is correct. I said no, I want the whole of Biafra. They gave me all their money in the world, and I said no. Not once, not twice. I said no. They ran to my parents to go and bribe my parents, and my parents said no. All you poverty-stricken idiots that think that by going into freedom fighting somehow you make money, you are mistaken. You are grossly mistaken. You don't know what you're in for. Believe you me. We are the children of light. Ihe Chineke. Umu Chineke. We answer that name for a reason. The children of the Most High. That is who we are. And that is why we are here. Our lines are open now, please. You may call us. If you call us, we will, of course, take your call. And some of you, I may even extend you the courtesy of having to return your calls. Please, one at a time, I beg of you. Some have been calling and calling and calling. Once I accept you, because it is signal, you need to be accepted. Once I accept you, then you can then call. You can call, please. Once I accept you, you can then call. I have a caller on the line, please. Give us your name and where you're calling from, and then ask me a very difficult question, please. Even if it is a rumor or gossip, ask and I will answer you live and direct so that the whole world can hear.
Morning, sir. On Your Excellency, I am Evangelist Susan Akunwo-Okike, calling from Biafra land.
Thank you, go ahead.
Protect and keep you.
Yes, sir.
You will lead us to Biafra.
Yes,
please, my simple question is about the fasting and prayer. Some people said it has started.
No, it hasn't.
So I want
it has not started yet.
Please.
When it starts, I will announce it live on air on this glorious platform that God Himself has made. I will announce it. We have not started.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. I will be in Israel to announce it. And then we will start our fasting and prayers from there. Thank you very, very much. They wanted clarification. I don't know why our people sometimes do not pay attention, they do not listen. I don't understand the reason why. I have another caller on the line. This caller, can you hear me? Give us your name and where you're calling from, please. The caller on the line, can you hear me for the last time? Can you hear me? No. He is listening via his system. Perhaps he is joining us for the very first time and do not understand that once your call is taken, then you begin to speak. That was the reason why I had my secretary try to do not call again. If I accept your call and you do not speak immediately, then I will no longer take your call. The caller on the line, can you hear me, please? Your name and where you're calling from?
Good morning, my leader from here. My name is Pastor Jack, and I'm calling from Lagos.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. I want to first of all appreciate you for your enormous work, and Chukwu Kerema will continue to keep you until you lead us into Biafra. So my question this morning is, sir, also Dimba, the Fulani administration in Imo State is becoming, in fact, it's not only becoming, it has become a problem to us. They are profiling our people and abducting our people. Is there not anything we are going to do to actually tell this Janjaweed slave that Imo State is Biafra land and we cannot run away from him, rather he will run away from us? And secondly, I want our people to continue to support ESN to get them more equipped, because
we don't beg anybody to support ESN. If you don't support them, Fulani will take over your land. Why are you begging? Why am I begging anybody to support? Why should you beg anybody to support? Is this some kind of charity that we had? No, don't support ESN now, and Fulani will take over your village. As simple as that. It's not a question of begging, and why should you beg anybody to defend his father's compound? Don't beg anybody, please. Regarding the idiots, the Fulani imposed administrator of Imo State, that very fool, that original 419er, that same person that George Obiozo took to Fulani Janjaweed to make him the governor of Imo State from number 4 to number 1. Very soon he will know that Imo belongs to Biafra, not to him. He will understand that. He will understand it very clearly. Now they are abducting. Vanguard won't write about it. No Zoo newspaper. BBC cannot go to investigate. No, because they are working for new colonialists. They understand what Biafra portends for the freedom of black people, not just in Africa, but the whole world. They know it. And they are fighting tooth and nail to try to stop this unstoppable movement. Hope Uzodinma will pay very dearly. I am telling them now, they will pretend they've not heard anything. Any day will respond. You see every manner of idiot who rise up to speak. Now they're profiling and abducting people at all the entry points into Owerri. Nobody will say anything. That is the thing about black people, and that is why they are the lowest of the low in the whole world, because of their evil nature. When they see evil happening, they keep quiet. That was how slavery was sustained for centuries, until England, of all people, said no to it by abolishing slavery. In fact, even some black people were upset that slavery was abolished. We have the mentality of such people still with us till this very day. Hope Uzodinma will pay very dearly. I'm saying it live. This Dan, do not call. Once we call you and you don't pick your call, that is the end of you. That is the end of you. You can no longer call. You can no, I said no WhatsApp call. It's only on Signal. No WhatsApp call, please. Only on Signal. You can only call on Signal. No WhatsApp call, only on Signal. The caller on the line, can you hear me, please? Your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, sir. My name is Wisdom, and I am calling from Umuahia.
Wisdom from Umuahia, please go ahead. What is your question?
I just want to thank you for the good work you are doing and what you have been doing for us. May Chukwu Kikabiyama bless you and continue to bless you.
You see?
What you went to do the time you went to Abuja to negotiate for.
To negotiate for what?
All right. You went to forest structuring so that the seaport will be opened in all these our coastal region. But our brothers, they don't understand this. They are deeply so. Even today, they increased the fuel, the price of fuel to 212 naira. We are really suffering in this country, and they don't know that we are suffering.
People don't know they are suffering because they prefer to live in denial and stupidity. Sometimes you stop blaming those in Abuja, you stop blaming the Fulani Janjaweed, and we start to blame ourselves. How did we get to this position? That is exactly the reason why I was admonishing Vanguard newspaper and all the journalists in the zoo. They are part and parcel of they do not enlighten and educate the people as to their rights and their privileges. They should be enjoying as citizens of any country, anywhere in the world. They have failed very woefully, and that is why people are suffering. The same fuel that was at 86 naira, and the Fulani Janjaweed said Jonathan must go. It is 86 naira, it's too high. I will bring it down to 40 today. As you're saying, it is at 200 something, 212 or thereabout. And then people are walking about as if nothing is wrong. That is the brain of a black person. That's what we're seeking to correct. That is the reason why black people are the lowest of the low. They are poor. They see something and they fail to act upon it immediately. This type of nonsense cannot happen in any white man's country. It's not possible. It can never. People will come out and protest. But in the zoo, they cannot protest. When they come out, the time we join their end side, they said, oh, Ipob has come to hijack. And we said we will not participate in the second one. Look, the second one only lasted for 45 minutes. And they ran them up. Because they don't have the mental toughness needed to propel a mass revolution. Only Ipob can. And they know it. I say it without apologies to them. Only Ipob can effect a revolution. No other group of people can. It's impossible. I'm not boasting, you know it's true. Go and try and see. That is why they are making every effort to try to subdue what we are doing by lying to everybody. Barefaced lies. And Vanguard was busy publishing such junk. Unbelievable. This UG. This person called Dan. I am going to block you. I took your call a while ago and you idiotically did not answer. The person on the line, can you hear me, please? Your name and where you are, if you may.
Good morning from here. Good afternoon from here. I'm calling from Malaysia. My name is Okafor Sadeve.
Okafor, go ahead. We are listening.
Yeah,
what's your question?
Yes, my leader. I want to ask you one simple question. When are we start the killing of all these wicked politicians in Igbo lands? When are we start of killing them? Because once we chase them out, to get Biafra will be very easy for us, them and their family members.
I think that a time and place will be appointed by Elohim, the God Almighty. It is not left to us. I think God is going to judge them. It is not up to me to judge, because I think the good book said you should not judge anyone that ye may not be judged. I am not going to judge any of them. The same thing with terrorists. All we need to do is to present them before God, and then God will judge them. And very soon that is going to happen. God is going to judge them very soon, not us. Our job, as Putin said, is to make sure that we send them into the presence of God. All of them. They have been killing us. They are abducting us. All of them are now pretending, including BBC Igbo. All the Efulefus, all the gangs of criminals, they are pretending they cannot see what Hopus Adema is doing. Everybody's pretending, or what Iyke did. You know, people, they are all pretending. Do you think I'm going to forgive and forget? You must be insane. I can never forgive nor forget. Instead, we all sink. Let them keep abducting. You can see DSS abducting everywhere. The day now we rise up against DSS, people will not start the story from the beginning. They cut it from the middle. Now DSS is everywhere abducting. British government, they have kept quiet. Daily Trust, they cannot report it. Everybody is quiet. Now they are going, a man and the wife was abducted in Calabar. The wife went to work in their shop yesterday. She was taken from them. Everybody is quiet. DSS abducting, they cannot abduct bandits. They cannot abduct Boko Haram. They cannot abduct all those sponsoring bandits and Boko Haram in the north of the zoo. It's only in our land that you see DSA director, a Fulani man, one idiot called Haruna in Imo State, abducting people, and all of you are now keeping quiet. Any day we respond now, you see all the idiots, they will rise up. And we are going to respond very soon. Useless zoological republic. You people have not seen madness. You are going to see what is greater, or should I say worse than madness. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you. Your name and where you're calling from, if you may.
I am Mazi Moses Teledo. I'm calling from India.
From India, please go ahead. We're listening. The world is listening, of course. Go ahead.
Yes, Mazi, I want to just make a suggestion. This suggestion is all about our brother and our uncle, Agro-Neurosi, who died as a child of circumstances. Because I am aware that he is not involved in the coup, and this is a man who served, who commanded the United Nations Army for good 4 years. The coup plotters did not involve him. The Janjaweed, they planned and they killed him. So I want him to be immortalized, it's my suggestion, in the land of Biafra. And secondly, the war museum that is in Omahia is tagged Nigerian National War Museum. That is Biafra National War Museum, where Ojukwu, everything about Biafra was, stationed. So I want all those places, I want Biafrans to take over that place. Secondly, we are earnestly expecting you in India. Thank you, Mazi. God bless you. God will continue to protect you. No evil plan of the enemy will come close to you. Until Biafra is restored.
And beyond. He said, thank you very much for that. On the first one about my great uncle, Agi-Ronsi, the only battlefield decorated general in the history of Nigeria. He is the only battlefield decorated general. The only man that earned his stripes, his rank in the battlefield. The rest are all quota, including Buratai that just left, that specialize in killing civilians. Agi-Ronsi went outside Nigeria to go and fight in the Congo, commanded the UN there admirably, and he was made a general. Not all these paper general. That is one thing they don't like about us. That is one thing. I mean, in Britain, there are good people, but always the evil ones overshadow the good people. As I said, in the main, English people are very, very tolerant, very wonderful people, unbiased. But there are pockets of evil amongst them. Agi-Ronsi was decorated in the battlefield. of Congo, where he fought. Tell me any Fulani Janjaweed that fought outside Nigeria before. None. It is only by killing civilians. Or during the war, when our hands were tied behind our back, food blockade, air, land, and sea blockade by Britain and Russia. They planned and connived and gave them Egyptian pilots, flying MiG aircraft belonging to Russia. Despite the fact that Nigeria was under arms embargo, they gave weapons to go on to come and fight and kill us. But our uncle made a very big mistake. He's from my clan, from my mother's village. A great man, no doubt. And we shall do the best we can. But he made a very big mistake. He's my uncle, but I will say it. That Victoria is my aunt, the wife. John, we went to the same school together. He was my senior at Government College Omaya. We're very close. The families are very close. The Ironsi family and the Kanu family have been very close for very many years. I love them very dearly. And I'm sure they do towards me. But my uncle made a very big mistake. The mistake he made was to promulgate a decree uniting Nigeria. He should have listened to Nzogwu, what Nzogwu had to say. And I think in 2 days' time, not tomorrow, I think on Sunday night, I will do a program specifically to address the issue of Fulani Janjaweedism, and there I will mention my great uncle, Aguiyi, a great man indeed. And we shall see what we can do to immortalize him. He'll be remembered. The only general you have in Nigeria, the only general, you know, as a general, you have to earn your stripes. Those stars you have to earn them. Not in the office by writing petition and writing quota. It's our turn. They give you, make you a general. That is why you've seen them fighting their so-called bandits. They cannot defeat them. Quota generals, that's who they are. Only Aguiyi, the only Niger. I think to an extent, what's this man's name? The one that he thought was Brigadier Ogundikwe. Well, he wasn't a general. Only Aguiyi. And that is why thank you very much for this very brilliant question anyway. That is only the only man in the history of the Zoo military that went outside, fought a war and won, and came back as a general. The caller on the line, can you hear me, please? Your name and where you are. Can you hear me? He cannot hear me. He cannot hear me. He cannot hear me. He has left. He has left. I'm sure that many more people are on the line trying the best they can to try and get in. The caller on the line, can you hear me, please? Your name and where you are, if you may.
Yes, my leader. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
My name is Vincent Okechukwu. I am calling from Casablanca, Morocco.
Casablanca in Morocco. Please go ahead. The world is listening.
Yes, my leader. You know, history have it that when Jewish state want to restore their state, the unknown gunman kill all those who do not support in Jewish state. This is high time. I just want to make a contribution. This is high time we kill every garden shit that is not supporting ESN and IPOB in Biafra land, especially the Eastern governors and all those people, including Joey Bokwe and everybody. Those people that are talking rubbish against ESN and the IPOB must go down. We have to send them to God for judgment. That's what I want to contribute, my leader.
Thank you. I am not going to kill anybody, please. I want to make this very, very clear. I am not going to kill anybody, but my job is to ensure that we present them before God for judgment. I'm not going to judge anybody. I'm not going to execute anybody. It is for God to do all of that, not me. Thank you very much. Of course, I can understand your anger. My dear brother, I can understand your anger. We share the same anger. Look at the way the Fulanis are fighting to take over our land. And we are struggling to defend our land. And some of our people are supporting the Fulani to take over our land. Hey, very sad indeed. The caller on the line, can you hear me? Your name and where you are, please, if you may.
Good morning. This is Daniel. I'm calling from Belgium.
From Belgium. Thank you very much. The world is listening. Please go ahead.
Yeah, Onyendu, I want to thank you for all you have said this morning and for your analysis. I have been a member of this IPOB since 2013. I'm still a member. Actually, I know all what you have explained about the thing they said about...
You are very far from the microphone. Take it off speakerphone, please. Speak into your phone direct so it can come out here very well.
Sir.
Go ahead.
I said, actually, I have heard all what you have said this morning, and we know those people who are battling those lies. And we tell them that if anything happens to you, they are going to see how we are. We know their leader, and they said that their main effort is to bring IPOB down. And I have already told them that it's going to take them another 200 or more million years for them to bring IPOB down. That we are very strong, and we are strong behind you. Whatever you want to do, do it. I don't have a daughter to give you or anything. But if your wife will allow, maybe you come and take my own also and join to your own. So do whatever you want to do. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I will not take your wife to join to my own. No. I have a very beautiful wife. I'm not going to take yours, please. Elohim gave yours. Chico Gabama gave you your wife. And she is going to, I don't want to use the word serve before the feminists will come after me. Two of you are going to have a very fruitful and enjoyable life together. They understand. Do you think the zoo is foolish? They see me when I travel. Do you think they don't see me when I travel across international borders? Of course they know, because it's part of the information sharing protocol. Anytime I cross any border, they all know. But they also understand that should anything happen to me, all their children will be beheaded in the afternoon, 12 noon, everywhere they are in the world, the same day. The same hour, the same minute, all over the world. They know how crazy we are. Do you think they don't know? They know how crazy we are. And they won't try that rubbish. And they know it very well that they cannot try it. And they know that hell is coming. Hey, oh come on, Abia, hell is coming to the zoo. If you have not gotten your Somali visa, please go and apply for it, because you will need it. I assure you, you are going to need it. We are live and we are direct. Those claiming they'll bring down, do you know what is IPOB? Bring a movement of this magnitude down. Who is the bagger? You can try. Others have tried, they have failed, and they will continue to fail. The caller on the line, I have you live, and the whole world is listening. Give us your name and where you are.
Good morning,
Good morning to you.
Good morning. My name is Ifeanyi Iyke. I'm calling from Ghana.
From Ghana. Thank you very much. Please go ahead. We are listening.
Sir, I'm happy to get you this morning. Sir, my question is that... Sir,
what is your question?
My question this morning is about this COVID-19 that Zoom want to give our people.
Yes.
What is your advice to our people back home? Because I don't trust Nigerians to give our people the COVID-19 vaccine. So what are you going to say about this, sir? Thank you, sir.
It's a very good question. What I have to say is that I leave that to the judgment of our people, but I'm not going to take it myself. I will not take it myself. When it comes to matters of personal health and people's life, how they lead it, it is not for us to tell them what to do. I will not take it. As somebody quite rightly asked, how come during the palliative time at the height of COVID-19 lockdown, you couldn't give people the palliative that they need? Now you're giving them vaccine. It doesn't make sense to me. Makes no sense. So I'm advising them. I'm not going to take it myself. The people can advise themselves on what to do. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you. Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Chinedu. I'm calling from Cambodia.
From Cambodia. We are everywhere. That is what drives our enemies mad, that IPOB is everywhere, all over the world. Unbelievable. Please go ahead. We are listening. In Cambodia, or from Cambodia, I should say.
I want to thank you for your efforts, what you have been doing for us. May Kabiama bless you.
You say, and bless you too.
Mazi, my question, I just want to ask you a question so that you can ask the zoo. My question is the question that I have for the zoo. I want you to ask the zoo people, because they don't learn. Ask them where their first lady when their president took his own vaccination, because I saw other presidents taking their vaccination with their first lady beside them. So I don't know where went the woman. Or does it mean that the Osubanjo is the new wife? I don't know. As they presented. So ask them that question and let them answer you. So that is not one question. The truth is that the zoo they lack knowledge. Because why they say that they lack knowledge is that the money they are spending in bribing the world leaders and the world media are enough for them to take care of the agitation that we are clamoring for.
Yes.
Because if they have using all those money to fix our roads, our railway, our seaport, and all those things, I don't think that would be needed for Biafra. But they lack knowledge. They are still spending money. They are still giving them money. They should have said that they have failed. Their money will finish, and yet they will not achieve anything. So what is happening now is that, in our Igbo language, they say that when two people finish fighting, you will be hearing, yes.
Touch me, let me touch you.
So
touch me, let me touch you.
Touch me, let me touch you.
Because both of them are tired.
Happening now.
Yes.
So all these things you see them doing is just touch me, let me touch you. They have failed. They know that they have failed woefully. So now what I know that our able God, Abiyama, will disgrace them. All these our Igbo leaders and all those governors that have they know they have failed. They cannot do anything. So my prayer for them is that they will reap what they sow. Okada will reward them. So we don't need to kill them. We don't need to hunt them. Okada will hunt them. God will judge them just like you have
God
said.
will judge them, not
God
me. I won't judge them. We present them before God, and God will pass judgment on them.
So that's my contribution, my leader. May God bless you.
And you too. Thank you very much. And I want to ask all the zoo people listening, all the zoo animals that are listening this morning, from wherever they may be, where is your so-called first lady? Where is she? People who cannot reason nor think properly. Nigerians, where is your so-called first lady? Where is she? Have you seen, I tweeted last night, somebody kindly compiled, and I think that's what we need to do for the coming week. People should go and compile 16 pictures of the different Buharis that they have given to them to say is their president. So I tweeted it yesterday, and I asked the question. So is number 8 on that picture? If you go to my Twitter handle, you will see that I tweeted 16 photographs of the person they claim is Buhari, and I asked them, is number 8 also Buhari? I don't know why. Anyway, I don't want to go mad trying to understand how idiotic black people are sometimes. But where is Aisha anyway? She's nowhere to be found. She's in Dubai having fun. Dubai, built by other people, built by Arabs, people that suffer, people that love their country. They built Dubai. UAE made it great. All you can do as a useless nigger is to run there and go and be enjoying without shame. That's where Aisha is. Is Dubai now the new Nigeria? Of course, who knows, it may be. After all, Kempinski Hotel in Dubai is owned by Atiku. The caller on the line, can you hear me, please? Your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
I'm calling from Sapele, Delta State.
From Sapele? Sapele
yes,
is in Biafra land. Please go ahead. We are listening.
My question that I want to ask is that there are some issues in Ondo State. When Biafra comes, will they join?
Yes, we are going to hold a referendum across the board. Everybody who identifies as a Biafran, anywhere the women tie 2 pieces.
Radio Biafra USA, London, and IPOB Community Radio. The director, our leader, His Excellency Mazi Nnamdi. My name is Mazi Iyke. How a day? And now waiting the happen Nnamdi today program. Waiting the happen. You know, say now when I tell our people say we do our program, we say now waiting the happen. Now our program, that program we say you get one. when you go talk to me today, you go talk to other people. You go talk to ndị ọzọ. Any drum interpreter. Ndị interpreter. Ịma mgbe ndị oyibo na-abịa. O doro m anya. You clarify my eye clear. Anya m zaa. Ka m gwunu one etutori. Na wetin dey happen. So na tori I go tell. You get one evangelist away from evangel. The evangelist na from evangel. And the evangel they come for Anglican. Evangel get hold though. They get hold. They come for Anglican school. Where they get hold. Wow. Evangel get field though. Otane she megi ayare unde doji. Doji, yes. Iwo onye ojii ihe ọjọọ na-eme osi n'aka onye ọcha ị ga-ekwupịa m dota wuru onye ojii ọ gafe ihe ụlọ ị ga-enyo were onye komita nye osi ihe nke a nna m si n'ihu ụlọ m gafee ọ dịkwa m o nwere ihe ọ na-achọ bete onye ọcha ga-esi n'ihu ụlọ gị gafee iyiri si na palọ gị gafee ị ga-emetụ so ka anyị gaa back to the story. E nwere ebe mgbakọ nke ọrụ ndị evangel nwere nke ha okpukwara ibu n'isi ụtụtụ hallelujah I'm walking in the field ụmụaka ndị tibọrịbọ na-ama ihe a na-ekwu anyị makwa n'ihe wụ walking in the field. Ka m gwa gị ha iche ha na-ekwu hallelujah walking in the food o make sense na gị ma nke gbasara gị ana m agwa gị ihe mma obi m na-ekwu so to make it long story ka ọ dị long so ihe kara m ewedatara ndị a bịa were ịma ihe a na-ihe nkiri ha bịa were ya dowe weta moto ha bịa dowe na field echijie ndị mmadụ abịa gbakọta ha bịa ji nwaanyị sinima ihe a wụ n'abalị bete nga anyị na-anọ na-ele ihe a wụ na field emekata na field abịa menwe ya n'ime ebe mgbakọ onwekwana onye agwọtụrụ onwekwana onye agwọta anyị gawa ichu eju onwekwana onye agwọtụrụ onwekwana onye agwọta so therefore abịa mee ihe a n'ime mgbakọ ebe a na-agbakọ onwe onye nwere echiche jụ si ndị a na-eme ihe a ha si ebe ole ha wụ ndị ọcha a na-ewetara anyị ozi ọma Chineke nke ahụ nke mere pas ihe ọbụla ha kwuru ha ekwurula ya anyị anọ na ha bịa mee ihe obi atọ anyị bịa wetara anyị foto John Wayne họsụ ịnya ya ndị nke ọdọ họsụ ọjọọ ịnyịnya ọcha wụ nke ọma ọ wụ ya wụ nke John Wayne na-eji nsogbu ndị a kere ọ ka nọ n'isi anyị ruo taa mgbe ha na-eme ya onweghị onye na-enwe obi abụọ. So nwatakịrị na-erijubu afọ gasị na-erijubu afọ because mgbe ahụ anyị na-erikwa I mean with the work. Mgbe ahụ with the work ị ga-ahụ nwatakịrị ya richa afọ eto ya isi ya gba ọsọ ya sịrị so therefore ịbịa lecha ya nwatakịrị si skuulu n'ala ya na-akpa agwa onye cowboy. Ihe akụkọ na-akọrọ n'ụwa mmadụ na-ezi gị ihe ọ na-eme ka ị na-amụta ihe ị na-amụtawu nke chọrọ nke ndị ọzọ ga-atụrụ ha n'ide gba ya rọbish. Ọ bụ rọbish ya ka ị na-ezi. Ihe ọbụla mmadụ wetara bịa na-ezi gị ị ga-asị mere bi ebete mechakwa imere bi ịhụnanya otu mpaghara isi gị akọpịrịla ihe ahụ ga tinye ya na faịlụ pinyụọ ya kpem ịma na ụbụrụ gị nwere faịlụ emebete ma na ụbụrụ gị wụ faịlụ. Agwa gị na ọha mmadụ wọbịagara ilecha ya ma mma faịlụ gị akọpịrị ya dowe. Mama gị zi ego gị si ọbagari mama gị si ọbagari wonye mama ndo because why mgbe ahụ kwuru ihe ahụ obi gị akọpịrịla isi n'ọmara m obi ya were pụrụ kpawa chetakwa na ọbịagari nọga. Ihe m na-akọrọ n'ụwa IPOB family ọhamadike anyị kwụghị n'azụ ya na-agụ dịtara m na-ele ya ile ọhamadike akwụghị n'azụ. Tigbuo dike mgbe ihe dike pụtara ndị dịkpa ha nọkwa ya ụmụ okorobịa ha nọkwa ya ụmụ okorobịa unu awụ ya bụ ndị ha na-awụ penyụọ ha. Kedu ndị na-akpata ha? Ọwụ ndị okenye imerime pụrụ eze elu pụrụ eze ala. Agwara m na akụkọ onye komita foto ha na-ele ndị evangelist na blaze. Onye komita nke anyị na-elekwanụ n'ala Biafra bụ ndị nke a na-egbu anyị. Mgbe ahụ anyị na-ele ndị nke anyị a na-egbu ụmụ anyị a na-apụ igbu arụrụmala a na-arụsi ụmụ anyị na ndị ụmụ anyị na ndị nke ọzọ. O nwekwara mgbe ụbụrụ anyị na-akọpịrị datịrị mma ya pam si ihu onye dị otu a gafee chetakwa na o nwere ihe o mere gị. Ọ bụ ihe ahụ gwara gị si gị ihe the thing wey your mind wan capture na the thing wey go capture. Ọ kwapụchọ ya kọọ ya pa ị ga-echeta ya. Betu nke ọ na-ga-akwapụcha ọ ga-akwapụcha ihe niile arụmarụ ndị agụwara ya unu ọ ga-ete anya enu chetakwara akụ ihe anyị na-agụ mgbe anyị nọ school. Lokoja is too far, I don't care. Lokoja is too far, I don't care. Ọ bụ mgbe a na-eji igwe the time when they take a bicycle they make a cross country. Isi ala Igbo gawa Lokoja how many hours? Mgbe ahụ a sị gị na Jesus Christ gara na Jerusalem. You take your eye, put for heaven. Then are there Jerusalem there. Ofu onye jesi na Jerusalem na chi ga Jeriko. O wee daba n'etiti ndị na-apụ nara mmadụ ihe n'ụzọ. ha wee jide ya tijiesie ya aka napụ ya ego ya ha wee rapụ ya ọtọ gbọrọ n'ụzọ. Anyị were anya n'elu eluigwe isi na Jerusalem na-aga Jeriko. Akụkọ ụwa. Now wetin dey happen? make we see where we dey and where we dey go. Where we dey and where we dey go. Na im be na wetin dey happen. So the thing wey the thing come chop us for body, chop us for body, chop us for body. Wahala dey. Wahala dey. Kidnapping, killing, igbu mmadụ. Abịa nwụrụ dị mkpa ka nwụrụ ọkụkọ ọbaya n'akpa. Mgbe ahụ ị na-aga ekpe ihe ị na-ekpe, ndị amụma si na ha bụ ndị amụma na-ahụ ụzọ within the sea road for dark. Itiri abalị ndị amụma sị na ha na-ahụ ụzọ. Ndị kwe ekweghị m. Ekweghị m. Anyị nwere redio Biafra, and the redio Biafra na-agwa gị ihe na-eme n'obodo. Agwa gị ihe na-eme n'obodo. Ikwe ọ dị m, n'ikweghị ọ dị m. Kpee ya. Asị gị na Syria ga-ele anya n'eluigwe. Syria wụ n'ụwa ka ọ dị. Ihe wụ akụkọ Baịbụl. Ọ wụ akụkọ Baịbụl. Ga-elekwanye anya na Baịbụl ahụ asị gị first version, second version, third version. A na-ebigharị ya. Abịa kpọkwagasị gị King James version. Anyị na-ekpe na-aga. Ụfọdụ asị gị na Old Testament na okpere ka nke asị gị na imewe ihe niile dị n'ụwa with the New Testament go down. Udo ga-adị. Udo ga-adị. Esi na Jerusalem aga Jeriko. Ụlọ ole dị ya? Ga-esi na Syria gawa Jeriko. Gaa na-aga Damascus. Ị na-aga Damascus. Isi na Jeriko. Si Jerusalem. Na-aga Damascus. Ọ wụ ụlọ ole dị n'ụzọ? Isi Libya gị na-aga Morocco. Ọ wụ ụlọ ole dị n'ụzọ? Ga-esi na Morocco na-aga Mauritania. Ọ wụ ụlọ ole dị n'ụzọ? Ga-esi n'Igwe Ọcha na-aga Lagos. Ụlọ juru n'ụzọ. Are you with me? Gagide ruo Lagos. Gasị ka isikwa n'ụzọ ọzọ. Lokoja is too far. I don't care. Gasite Anambra gboko na ị na-aga Makọdị. Ga-erute Makọdị. Awulole dị n'ụzọ. Gana karịa na mọda. Awulole dị n'ụzọ. Ọwụ mmadụ ole ka enwe. Our people na empty ground, na empty land, na where you see. When you do this thing, you can't come for Biafra land. Where you dey waka from Iguacha to Lagos. Na so house you go see. The thing where they be say the population, plenty people live there. Not be sure. Then you dey waka they go Makurudi and the Kawara na Moda. Na land you go see. People know they there. If that not the case, now they are so therefore why you go come where land dey boku, everything boku, you come where land no day, where people boku, you don't want the land. Hang on again. You dey care where come where land no day, where people they push me.
It's like a
and you they come there, they fight, they kill people. And you go to Kawara na Moda, where land boku, where you not even you go waka sote, you go say nyemini or one nigga. But to na go say na Biafra land. Then make a tell una one thing. Where una not the see. Una the blind and blind. The thing where then they tell una say na desert. That desert don't disappear. In a desert town, you don't begin to disappear. Now make me the look around Kanu, Kaduna, Ashkano, they don't begin the plant tree. Suffering. Why only? Then you come for our own land. We don't cut them, bring them down. The first shall be the last, and the last shall be the first. Now so I go touch them. Make una take una tongue, they count on a teeth. People will get, they not they value the two way that they get. Ogula maybe. Kashiya. Then the world where we dey. Hamadika yo organize. Ngwan. How una kwole na so. Please not conscious. Our women yesterday. When I hear them, they talk where they talk. Please not conscience. For your belief, the thing where you say now this thing I believe, now where they go come put you from Poro. Where fit the song of Fuoni Jesina Jerusalem na Chega Jericho. Then go capture them for road. If we now look the Tori, it fit well. It fit well. Our people. Anybody where they see the thing where they happen, they not they talk. Something wrong. Make I come tell on the thing. Say our people, they suffer from iberiberism, greed, ego. Then they take church, they deceive also. In the morning, then go quote the Bible. And they tell you, you could maybe him madi begin. When I pay ogologo. Manke dem pompo. Manke rorano. so that ụbọchị gị ga-adị anya n'elu ala ahụ nke Chineke nyere anyị. Awụ m pastọ. Wepụ aka n'ihe ọjọọ ka ụbọchị gị wee dị anya. Ndị wayo ebute wayo bakachie gaga mgbaru abịa were ego doru na docha were ahụ ụlọ elu. So abịa lewe na who be who na who be the master. Abịa were ngwa chọọchị bịa kpuchie anya abịa n'ụlọ atọ eze ewere ego bịa do kabine. Adagụ na-agba egwu. Kokobiokoro na imbe the world. Abịa gwara unu ka Chineke ga-agọzi unu anyị anya ha nọ n'ego. Ego a unu na-ele, this money wey una dey look, where una go take am go? Make I begin take am step by step. Make una remember say Imo people dey come today, then they come. So I will talk small, then I go make people give them chance to call. So when they call them, they talk their mind. But when Imo people come, I go pinyola the thing so that they will talk. Una they hear my voice. Una na no olu. Olu ma na-esi na radio Biafra. Ipob. Onye isi anyị wụ Ọhamadike, His Excellency Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We dey talk through. So since we dey talk through, from Arewa here na Arewa Gazette, you are worse than terrorists. Ipob tells those paying a blind eye to the release of murderers, but call for the execution of freedom fighters. Ịghọtara oyibo ahụ? Ịghọtara? Ndị Ipob na-agwa ndị ahụ, those people where they see something they say they no see, them were past terrorists. Then they release people where they kill people. But anybody where they talk through, make things good, then they say killer. Not be true. Not be so it be. Not so it be. Yeah. You declare Nnamdi Kanu in the then they pay you that money. Go big and bring them, do like a block. Your son, you know they talk for his release. Na money misroad. Number one. Number two. Coca. Can't tell Northern people. Say then they do Ariwanistan. For all the killings where then they kill, all the other way they roll, nobody they talk. Say Ariwanistan don't begin to happen. As it they happen, our people they dance for money. For Ato is in out. So make una hear them. That Nnamdi Road. When I hear them quote the Bible, quote the scripture. Makana hunegro. Praise the Lord, Jehovah. Nihi na ebere ya di so. Be careful. Be careful. This na the thing where they happen for our own land, though. Where the governors not they talk. Where the Indians name and elect the name people, they not they talk. Everybody they keep quiet. But to make you hear, Senator Dume, make you take and compare our own Igbo people, our own Easterners in the Biafra. The thing will happen for any official politician for Oka, Anambra. Now the thing will happen for the politician for Enugu, Asaba, Imo, Rivers, Abia, Ononyo's Chepru, Ebony, Ononyo's Chepru, Bayelsa. Nobody they talk. Nobody. I just they tell on how our mind they work. I they put them intakre urojia barandanda. I they make the compare. You they compare. I say that this is not radio Biafra. Ezuku Bondo. Everybody will don't come Balamba the fall. You don't want for darkness. You don't want bring darkness for light. As soon as they cover the mouth of the people where they talk to, when they cover the truth, make a rural in your jaw when nobody. Obu gene patara ihe di otu a. Obu gene patara ya. Money don't enter our eye, plenty, even inside the church, even inside the school. Money don't enter. Make on here and do it.
If we can identify the bandits that have been killing people recklessly, you don't have to waste time to kill them. And I'm sure some of you are of that. Then you start talking about human rights. Which right? What of the right of the people that were killed, small children, women raped by these people? And then when the Nigerian army stands up to them, and then they kill our soldiers, ambush them, put AIDs or whatever to blow them up, and then now you start asking me question about their human rights. This is very unfortunate. I must say it. So what do you want the military to do? Not to do the fight? Not to have casualties in the course of the fight? Honestly, you are my friends, but I'm blunt. One of the major problems in this country is the press. I swear, you people are not helping. Instead of playing the angel, you play the devil. It doesn't help. It doesn't help us. Why don't you play the angel?
What do you talk?
We are fighting this war. I don't know whether you are from the Northwest. But you know how life these people have made life. To me, if we can identify the bandits that have been killing people recklessly, you don't have to waste time to kill them.
Power. This man talk. Our people know they talk. But this man can't talk. This man can't talk. If you can identify the bandit, go ask Gumi where bandit they. Ask Gumi. Gumi sabi where they do. Gumi sabi where they make a messy hospital. Gumi sabi where they pay them their salary for terrorism. And the Dume go ask you, say, if you know where they do. And he said the bandits, they go fight a soldier. And the soldier, they go kill people. And they not the come put, I say they see people. Not the soldier, they can't kill people for Biafra land. Not the soldier, they go bomb Olo. Not be. Now you see the style where Dume computer. Amadikai organization. How you they show? Ndume. Senator. Power. Take back the thing we say. Now lie. You turn them upside down. The soldier and the bandit are the same thing. Now who the bandit they kill? Everybody. And where the soldier they did, then they take IED, go put inside the soldier. But now the soldier, they go for Biafra land. Anybody where they see now ESL. And they see then they show you IED. Not be the same IED where then they go use. Ndume. Here I'm again.
If we can identify the bandits that have been killing people recklessly, you don't have to waste time to kill them.
You may say Gumi never identified the bandits. You may say all those people where Gumi they sit down with, not be bandits, and Gumi they tell you say them be bandits, you know where them be, and they pay them courtesy visit with the money and the medical supplies, and then the helicopter go bring them. But you cannot identify. Standard line number 1.
And I'm sure some of you are of that. Then you start talking about human rights. Which right?
Which human right? They don't care. They tell you, say, no, then go kill you. You know, get human right. Which human right? Okay, make you ask you, okay, in the press not there. Those press people were there. Where this question why they ask, how come they no get the brain to ask them? They just sit down there like Mumu. They wipe their face.
What of the right of the people that were killed? Small children, women raped.
By who? By the soldiers and the bandits. and the Boko Haram and the cattle herdsmen. If we get the right, why not go besiege our homes, they destroy them? And they say nobody killed, nobody died.
By these people, and then when the Nigerian army stands up to them, and then they kill our soldiers, ambush them, put AIDs or whatever to blow them up, and then now you start asking me question about.
Show me where your soldiers stand up to them. Now the Sultanas where they carry go Boko Haram territory. Then their own soldiers, therefore, our own land, they commit atrocities.
Yeah, human rights. This is very unfortunate. I must say. So what do you want the military to do? Not to do the fight? Not to have casualties in the course of the fight? Honestly, you are my friends, but I'm blunt. One of the major problems in this country is the press.
There, you go both ways. The major problem where we get in the press, we no sabi the job. The press we no sabi where mean to be press. I be in Dume, not be NBC where they go sanction Channels television because he talk true. But they go blame press. Not be now they go take Ghana must go, they go shut them up, make them not report anything where they happen for South. The thing where there for your brain, the thing where you capture, now the thing where they go sit down. When you want them, they bring them out. Now you see the thing where now you see how they come out. Suffer. Make a talk, say we don't talk. But the Arruala, we did there.
To do. Not to do the fight? Not to have casualties in the course of the fight? Honestly, you are my friends, but I'm blunt. One of the major problems in this country is the press. I swear, you people are not helping. Instead of playing the angel, you play the devil. It doesn't help. It doesn't help us.
Who be the angel and who be the devil? Who be the devil and who be the angel? We go ask the question, we go get the answer.
Why don't you play the angel?
No ask question. If you want the angel, make you no ask question. No. Just shut up your mouth. Then you go the angel. A killers get human right. The people where they kill no get human right. Now shall go put up.
We are fighting this war. I don't know whether you are from the Northwest, but you know how life these people have made life. To me, if we can identify the bandits that have been killing people recklessly, you don't have to waste time to kill them.
You they think like I they think. Identify the bandit. Hey, Gumi. Alhaji Gumi. Senator Ndume say identify the bandits, so make them kill them. Will they wait? You hear? Will they wait? It don't happen. It don't happen. If you see where people they cry, insecurity and the bandits. Government abduct Okorocha's son-in-law, they have kidnapped a former gubernatorial aspirant of our progressive Congress, Hey. With the look, with the talk, with the make una hear am. They say they are from Abuja. Una hear am, the blood of Jesus. If you identify the bandits, we go catch them. Then they for our village. Make we there they look with our crocodile eye, the blood of Jesus. Our people will go open the phone line. We go open the phone line. The call number na +1 484 767 0848. That be the call number. +1 484 767 0848. Kidding up. For daily time, your kuru eye, they come from church. Then go capture you. Kidnap. Now who knows here? You see him, I don't see him. Now who be I don't know. The people where they kill, all the bad things where they do, people not they see. And now the story what they tell you, say, no matter how we do for this world, no matter how we do for this world, anybody where they you get somebody. Even on Yara, you get somebody. Even on Yisipuri, you get somebody. So when they do something to people, make you understand, say, those people get somebody. And I make you say, this thing what we do, this our journey. Where we do what they do. We go to look, say, now where we dey from the do, and now where we dey do. Now the question, we go to ask ourselves. Blind person, you get somebody. Crippled person, you get somebody. You get family. Na people born. So now when you dey go kill people anyhow, like say not the person born them. Now how you dey carry wickedness, like say people don't know who they be. But when time come, you begin to shout, say they don't catch somebody. Call out your name and where they come from.
Yes, that's how you hear me, sir.
Oh wait, Ngwano.
Then I know you don't go capture my president. I went to that I am going to this generation. A generation, define the generation from heaven direct, from Chukwu because of creation. Direct. And then I'm the kind of chicken. What I need there, I need to pray that the college of Pope to pass you with the I will just tell him I said about that. I'm taking a now he bring it to Biafra. Now you give up an eye, so kill it, and then they can learn the other shop with the pass you walk. And just I don't know the world. I have what it's car. I'm from all province Biafra land. Home get the bomb. I had that in a city. Let's put him out of province Biafra land now. And I want Obama anyway. Onyara. You think I want to be the you people don't know the kind of mad fire that is burning in the kind of the past. See, that's all it is. Before you put the camera to humanity, the kind of the savior of everybody. If they're not the kind of sport, but for our leaders, they come, they release our leaders immediately. I said if they take your land, how we go do for this one? Because now our land behind everybody. You know, Dara. Then I think that I can't see thing and then I go to Terak chapter 2 from verse 1 to end. Then Excelency chapter 1. Excelency chapter 1 from verse 1 to end. Then I will again go to Terak chapter 2. But we are whiter than you. Only to put the cat here. That is what can we say what? When that is all that we give us Biafra. You want to tell your land in America and to command me how I will live in my own. I want to do that part. Then I will do it. We know that only thing that the kind of people discipline that they are faithful to the full human being. They must faithful human being before the God can bring him peace for him to expand his kingdom of heaven and earth. So that everybody is not faithful. I know. I like that. That's why now. I said, why not? Kind of Obama. Go and write that this message. Obama, do you see Job chapter 1? You see Job chapter 31. Job chapter 31 from verse 1 to end. Obama. And the second Samuel chapter 17. Second Samuel chapter 17 from verse 1 to end. Go and begin. Obama, go carry your bread, put some money to pray. Let the United Nations carry on the best people I need to pray. Make our day, I don't like this today. So to do that, we get God. When I never see sport, they cannot spirit you people will begin to see this time. Everybody will begin to live in hands around our way. Dear friends, anyway, this is two context. Whether you tell us there, I will start to go anywhere when you get take your big and I will wait for their talent here. When I see Ezekiel chapter 22, Ezekiel chapter 22 from verse 1 to 10, and the some 8 from verse 1 to 10. Our power and the see. Now we see the kind of way we can every time of our season. That's one. You say that we are going to make sure that after this generation, nobody will ever mention any other name except good Kabia. Fulani down the way. Fulani, make sure you need to have our leader to take for. And the one that they give us the 2 money, one that they compromise by President Fellow. When I get money to pay for, with the following about law, what evidence, and the President of fact, we will take care of people, no planning experience. Nara. My beloved Excellency, Joe Biden, my respect to their honor. Because of every end time to give you this message. You see, Ezra chapter 1, from verse 1 to 10, and the same Ezra chapter 2, from verse 1 to 10. My beloved Excellency, Joe Biden, my respect to their honor. That is the right in the world. You need all the children of the Creator. You need that children. So we have peace. Because Nigeria, if it is by violence, Nigeria will destroy every nation. Even America will go on the road. Because we went to Biafra. And if the outside of violence, that's the I can't remember not to have a file. Nada. Porque cada vez que falou, que vai ter que tomar cada lugar, criança, que é o que vai acabar com o dinheiro do barraca.
I don't know the thing where we talk. I don't know the thing where we talk because why? When you look finish, you look Mazi Iyke, and you think say you go buy me, you go bribe me, buy me. I don't think I'm. The thing where we they go through, then you think say you go come buy me. Anywhere you see I put sign for my face, say for sale. Don't be me put that sign. I don't know where you go see the sign where you say for sale. We dey look up for call her your name and where the call from.
Good morning, Mazi.
And they will.
Hello, Chima.
I know, man. I did.
DCK.
I did call me DCK.
DCK. Chineke Nnamdi. My name is Chukwu Emmanuel. I'm speaking from my location. Mazi, you see the clip you play now, somebody saying that the problem of Nigeria is the press. That is correct.
Come on, Georgie, before God continue. Could you hear what type of program it is?
You can put it where will you? Hello. Okay. Onye ahụ na-ekwu okwu si na press nsogbu Nigeria nwere. Number 1. Number 2, religion. Number 2, religion. Emepe anya ndị mmadụ ka ha mara ihe religion mere na Nigeria. A lot of people will stop going to church. I'm telling you honestly. Because any church that is preaching Nigeria for you is worse than Satan. That's simple. Any man na-asịna onye nke Chineke anyị a na-eme pepe na-ekwu Nigeria. Onye ahụ ekwesu Satan, Lucifer is even better than him. Ihe ndị ọcha ji religion mee na Nigeria onwe nkọta. Ị na-eme mmadụ promise ịga n'ala eze Chineke ebe onwebe onye gara ebe ahụ. Gị na-eme ya advance ka ọ nọrọ n'ọkụ ụmụ ọhụụ Nigeria. Ka ọ nọrọ tagide ahụhụ nwụọ n'ime ahụhụ. Hapụrụ ụmụ ya ahụhụ nwụọ. Ga-ewere religion na-edisivie. Ga-eme approach ka ọ nọrọ n'ime ọkụ ụmụ ọhụụ Nigeria. Makwa na ihe wu alaeze wu government of a country na-eme ka obodo ahụ wụrụ alaeze. Ị gaa na Europe is alaeze. Gị gaa na America, gị gaa na China, gị gaa na Asia, all the whole countries nọ na alaeze n'elu ụwa. Mgbe onye ahụ nwụziri, whatever onye ahụ nwụziri ya ewere, that is a different case. Alaeze nọ n'ụwa wụ good government. Because government ga-enye gị ụzọ, government ga-enye gị ọrụ, government ga-akwụ gị ụgwọ, gọọmenti ga-ahụ that ị ga-ịpụta na skuul ị ga-enweta ọrụ gị rụchaa ọrụ gị lụọ nwaanyị gị lụcha nwaanyị gị mụta nwa gị ụmụ gị zụcha ụmụ gị ha ga-agacha skuul ha gwakwa ọrụ nke ha gị rịta ya akwụọ gị penshọnia. But you know na Nigeria na penshọnia ofu onye na mmadụ abụọ na-eri ego penshọnia na Nigeria. Onwe onye na-akwụ penshọnia na Nigeria. People na-anwụ left and right. Gị na-akụziri ihe na ha ga-aga na alaeze. Which alaeze are you talking about? I hope people will open their eyes to know na Nigeria ihe eji tinye one Nigeria na onwe ihe ndị ọjọọ nkere obodo ahụ bụ n'uche. Thank you very much.
Alaeze nke ụwa. As you make your bed, now so you go lie down for it. If you look in them, change your time. Ndewo.
Ndewo. My name na Mazi Iyke. Esi ala agbaje nwangele local government all previous Biafra land na for Mazi Ndewo. Mazi Kachiko kada ma gbagome ọkwa ncha niile ndị obi ha ume chewuche nwachita alaeze Chineke nke bụ Biafra ndị ori na ndị ume na ndị uche ezuru n'ori mana aka ga-agbajita ha oge na-adịghị anya. Maazị ọ bụrụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Maazị anyị tọkwara atụ nke ebe eziokwu ọ bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Maazị Nnamdi Okwu Kanu Ngozi Chukwu anyị tọrọ atọ enweghị onye nọ n'ala Igbo na ala Biafra hol nwe ebe ha si eziokwu enweghị onye mma ka ha si wee kwụrụ akwụrụ mana ọ Maazị a bịara tụkọta anyị ọnụ ọ bụ na ọ tụkọtara ya ọnụ ndị uche na ndị oshi na ndị ekperima na-agbakwa mgba ka ọ bụ na Maazị pụtara banye na onye ọbụla nke marago onwe onye ka ịma ebe ọ na-anụ because ọ na-ene m anya na-ene ihe na-eme na Biafra land nọ na-asa ọ bụ na Maazị Nnamdi ka a na-apụta emechaa sị na the youth bụ the leaders of tomorrow. Na-enene ndị Igbo ndị sa ha bụ ndị Igbo ndị ihe defenda ala Igbo youth waye defenda ala Igbo ọ youth nwe na-ada akpatazi ego si na ọya ego mbute maka o gwara m anya na ndị nna m kpatara ego akpata mana youth nke anyị asịsị na ọya ego ebute ike. Na-enene youth ga-edefenda ala Igbo nwa ga-ama ebe ihe ga-eme ala Igbo si ọ ndị a na-eyi isi ihe isi agbata mkpụrụ ha dịta ga onye ara kpọpuo ntị kpọpụ ime ntị ihe a bụ ndị ga-edifenda ala Igbo nwa. Mana ọ bụ na Maazị Nnamdi ka na-apụta Maazị nsogbu ezigbo nsogbu ka edere anyị eziokwu ịfụ na Igbo youth niile nke ịfụrụ almost all of them ka ịfụrụ ọkpọpuo ntị ga-eyi isi eghe were katun sejusisi arụ ezi na ya na-emite eto onye na-agba bọọlụ ntị na ndị a ndị ga-edifendị nwa ala Igbo nwa ma ihe nwatụ mana Chukwu nke abịa ma atọrọ ka ihere ma anyị o je rọpụtara anyị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wee kpọpụta anyị na-agba ebe e kechiri anyị wee debe. Ọ bụ na ọ bụ ya nsogbu dịkwa oge n'elu ya na ha na-eme krismas ekeresimesi ha na-emesa ekeresimesi na-eri na-aṅụ na-agba nọkat mana onye nzọpụta ha nọ n'aka ndị iro ha na-aṅụ nkwụ na-aṅụ biya onye ọbụla na-ata anụ na-amụ ha na-eselebreti Jizọs ha na-amara onye ha na-eselebreti Jizọs mpa ha mara onye mpa ha fụrụ ha anya mma ha fụrụ ha anya ha na-eselebreti ya onye ọbụla na-ege ezi anyị bụ ndị nwata ha bụ Kristian nne nwata ha Kristian ebere ha na-emere mma. How can you celebrate lie? How can you celebrate fallacy? What you are not sure as you are assuming. Now I'm Jesus 25. Who told you? Ndị nwata ha Kristian na-celebrate ha asị nwekwa ọdịo mana ndị agbata ọsọ agụ maịl mana ihe na-agwa ha nwe onye ga-akwụsị nwa ala eze Chineke n'ụwa ke Biafra anyị apụtago na anyị director Biafra anyị anwụọ simple akata ha ya ga n'igwe religion pastors Maazị Even atom the Catholic and a matter one Nigeria, the Catholic, the Catholic, the Catholic. How can it take them one Nigeria? I don't know who I feel good. But I'm of some of father Wendy, some of father Wendy Neburu Hamado. We know. I want to have a recruit in Neburu Hamado. And what communities do I am? Okay, I'm not going to do one hour. I am afraid of them. I don't need way a medal no what Ibu mother. I medal Ibu mother. When you're I but over for this truth. I'm not Patagonia. No going back. Mazi Katuku Gozegi. Oh, Bagu man on Alabama. I get defender on night. Among Manau, I won't go down. I got on a money defender. I don't know. I got on a landed in the defender. Mazi Aluze Katuku Gozegi. This weekend number.
The call number na +1 4847670848 9 Imo people they come minute the how they are supposed ihe mkwa ndị a ga-ahụ ego they see money then go dance from altar come down. Nsigi that then go dance from altar come down. Emana na Chineke hụrụ gị n'anya bịa tinye ego. Emana na ị chọrọ iwu president bịa tinye ego. Emana ị chọrọ ka ọpara gị wụrụ the governor bịa tinye ego. Ị chọrọ ka ezinụlọ gị wụrụ the commander in chief bịa tinye ego. Money trouble. Ada in there.
Ekene mo nnukwu nna m. Dede, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, ụmụnne m. Ekene m unu. Maazị. Ipe nchọrọ ịgwa gị anọrọ na tọpik gị n'ụtụtụ. O meseji m nwere bụ fọ ndị Sabu. Ndị Sabu, unu afụgo n'ife melụ ịlọ Rochas Okorocha. Mgbe Rochas na-agbagharị na-ajọmpụ ya ka mkpụrụ ife ọkwa oche na ogbusi ya niile detain ụmụ nwaanyị a na-apa ka akwa n'obodo anyị ọkpọrọ ụmụada anyị jee kpọchisie n'ụlọ nga che na omesie efe niile ọ na-eme na ndị Fulani ya echeti oke o gbusigo n'anyị ndị Fulani na-awụbịara arụ in 1000 years repusie ụmụ nwaanyị na Owerri oke ụzọ dị mma abịago na-eme nke na-egbu ụmụaka ụfọdụ lesila anafa were ego ejila ana zụọ nwụfa hope ụzọ dị mma na-agbagbu ụmụ ndị mmadụ eyuzusie hope ụzọ dị mma eme nya ka esi mee ụzọ dị mgba eme nya ka esi mee Rochas Okorocha so ife m na-agwa unu ndị ihe na-ana ego n'elu ụmụnnefa unu eche na unu bụ apple of their eyes n'ala unu ego unu lisie first of all ego anwa ya agbado unu and unu ya anyụpụ ego anwa na nsị but echekwana na onye yuzisie gị na oye ekipụ gị ife ịbụ nyamịrị ya bulide nyamịrị ife sokwa gị chenji afa gị sọ gị tee bleaching cream nyamịrị ka ịbụ forever dede ọnya ka nwere ikwu n'ụtụtụ Sabu unu ka nwere time chenji ya nụ ife anụ na-eme nwere ebe oyi ebugo unu kịta anụ unu yọ ngwa alụ chenji direction gị Biafrans nwere ezigbote obi ka anyị nweta obodo anyị onye tasịa ụzọ ụmụ ya na-enye nka mgbe onye anyị aka nka ife aka nwere ikwu. Thank you Dede for giving me the opportunity.
Ndewo. Ya no ebe ha na-aba na ndị abịara nwosu ha si ebe ụlọ ya bụghị na ha chi Abuja ya bụ dictating place. Ọ bịara mgbe ọ bịara ga-ahụ ihe ibe ahụ na so life dey. You go play while you play yourself. Call your name and wait the top.
My name is Simon.
Well.
The picture very here. To look about to bless our leaders. But that I'm anywhere where it is. But that's also I tell the family members. The new one. Those people who keep it Abia Macau, don't be those ones who come full of from the doors who people Abia Macau, bless everyone. I go there live with them. I think that don't put them. If you want, you have to share one part. You want to make that school, you have to get part. Don't drop money. Anything you want to do, don't drop money. The man about the he got get shot. He got created. We're gonna continue. They go. This fight, we don't enter. I be our own only one. I be anything with the right and they do. If you listen to them. What do they do our people? Some of them don't know politics, like our talk. They use, neither they use it. They use them to keep their own people. Only our people like they do like that. Only our people. Use not the small one though. They want to run about it. They need the money. But I don't know what those people they get they see. I make anyone where enter. They go promise they go kill our people. They go imprison us. Because destroy our property. Now who go suffer the past? I dey think say na people need to like that. I be the problem. I be the problem. I waiting with the fight. I see what thing that happen. All those not the funny. It's our worry that don't prophesize all these things. You get one of the message. June 7, 2015. Anybody whenever listen to them, let them go listen to them. Anything where they do, they play with IPOB, they work against us, they talk with people too. The man the way to keep by. But they take all those calls because you get some calls I get from America, safe. Now my Facebook when they threaten me, which I think I joke before the on this abandon issue with them too. When I may not go from the jail on anywhere come to work anything. Our own people now they use. Now they use them anyhow. How we go there to kill your own people to please their enemy? How they sometimes they baffle me. And the tree say we will come better for you. They will come buy house for London. Because sometimes they work at that time where they arrest our leader. They say you go come do this and I forget Nigeria. How can I forget Nigeria? I forget Nigeria because I know the Nigerian. I be Biafra. But they follow hand. They wicked about people. People kick out Yama. This is time of play. Next year, not gonna happen like this. So we go activate. Have to send that to them. We activate them because some post people want me to follow this war on a test holding day. They say Sabon Merayaro. Don't want to keep Sabon. They keep them. It's time. Like the prayer of our leader. It's the hour. The Sabotu are rising up and we are beginning to identify them and we are dealing with them. We will start dealing with them. They thank you for giving me this opportunity. Oh, yeah, they are partner for me.
There was some. It surprised me the way that the expert for money collection. Call turn down your radio. There was.
Yeah, Mazi Iyke. Mazi aham kawo chika. Eshimo Obing Baba, but I'm not more. She's Tampare, Cotonou, Benin Republic, former Dahome. Mazi. Adamate Kekro Belgium Manya Iyke, Mazi Iyke, one of Biafra land, the only man that is a na preku be ko ma area to New Zealand today ata na tanya popo na alụkwa ọgụ a n'ike ọ dịghị efe Chukwu ga-enyere ya aka ga-egbochi ndị ụlọ ọbụla ha ọbụla ga-apụla na nwoke ga-erute ebe ọ nọ n'afọ Chukwu okere abịa ebe m mfe maazị this afternoon I want to talk small maazị you know as I dey I go to the talk am maazị Nigeria na hellfire for this black man race wey we dey Nigeria be part of hellfire Nigeria na land of hypocrites Nigeria and the capital of every evil because at Nigeria day too, Mazi, you say for God don't run away from Nigeria. You say look pay for that territory, that's territory. Certain will be there. True. Because some of them thought say religion, Nnamdi the problem of Nigeria, followed by Wole Soyinka. But as they talk and what did they do about it? The answer I know. I didn't talk for a month. Ask me what did they do about that thing we don't talk because God is say knowing is good, but doing is God. I didn't talk about it. They don't do anything about it. The answer I know. So all of them be hypocrites, man. This thing we they do, they kill everybody for zoo. All of them know from A to Z. They know the problem. But as long as the oil and gas they flow for our land, the master. That one that kingdom come, you know, concern them until the things get to them, the thing affect them direct. Now, this man from South Africa, the people don't die at the age of 90 years. This man carry this in his own platform, people carry support for the freedom of his own people when then they suffer for hand of the white people. He support their people to the last. This man will just die. Not the same belief where people believe for zoo, where the man believe. But our own side, these people turn their own. They turn into business, buying and selling business center. They turn into campaign ground for evil politicians where they kill us. That is why they will never support truth. Because all of them know the truth. But the benefit from the system, you know, concern them. You know, concern them, that they tell you true. You see? All of them today, waiting them they celebrate now. Today, waiting now, people they celebrate now. All of them wait they preach one Nigeria. Mazi, people, they will better pass them. They will better pass them. Mazi, I know, not the tell you that they tell you truth. Because all of them know say there's no how where the zoo go continue where soon no go finish. Because people are not there for match, they conquer the go. But you know concern them because of say you never touch them directly. You see, now, then they pray. What did they pray today? Not the unity to continue. Because then they say, they go, they are bad, they carry police, the army, gather themselves. But the matter is where they deceive every day by day, where they collect money, that's an offer. All of them, they carry like their match, they come. If it's safe, maybe for their way, I think the Mbaka, they come, tell them his or we just catch them. Cut their head, kill them. That will not concern them. They won't be say army and police where they pay, don't guide them. Sometimes they go play with their debt. Then they deceive the gullible people, they deceive them. They tell them say, let them just hold their hand, they pray, and God will fight their battle. Any condition where they find themselves, let them thank God. God knows the best. Say you get the place where they die. You get the place where God will put up there. Big mansion. If they go there. No suffer again. But now when they for this earth, let them they cry, they endure and say it will better. Let them wait until when they go die. They go look for child paper. Master, that one not be wash and the hypocrite. Because for my own view, I know say that paradise, that heaven where they find. Now a good government that build a people for the food to survive, where you go sleep and die in peaceful way, not because you go die for hand of police or army or X-Men or imagine they were ready. Bye bye. Okay, Mazi. No. Okay, Mazi. No, well, bye bye, Mazi. You there, one.
Okay, and I know now. I don't know where it's coming from. From my side, they up now. Come here, look. Okay, below. Imagine get menu. Uno hang up for Gary. Yes, let me see what the problem is, because the volume is very low. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know. Sometimes we have this kind of technical issues, and then we have to correct them. Other people are sounding very well. All of a sudden, it means that when these are the technical issues we encounter when we do these things, and we have to trace. That's how they have. And of course, our people will stop calling. And let's see if the Imo people okay, we are waiting for them. Okay.
Cosmos, I'm na-ekele nnụ sị ga-adịrị onye ọbụla na mma. Ndewo nụ.
Ndewo Mazi Chika, biko kọwanụ ndị ọwụrụ onwe gị biko.
Ọ wụnye omere n'afọ ma sọ na Merry Christmas maka onye ndu anyị n'ime nọ n'aka ndị DSS. Anyị agbaga ha Christmas, anyị onwe anyị wụ ndị kwụrụ onwe anyị real IPOB. Asị m ya dụkwuru nụ mmụọ nwanne nne nwoke bụ Mazi Chika. Nwa onye chiri ihe ochiri ya zere ọ dịrị nwoke mma dịrị nwaanyị mma. Ogologo ndụ na ahụ isi ike bụrụ ka onye wee ruo tụbakwa anyị n'afọ ọhụrụ. Ogologo ndụ ahụ ka anyị ga-edeba anyị n'afọ ọhụrụ n'aha Chukwu okike abịa m.
Ise, Nwachukwu, that is all the very, very important things that, yes, that's why the fact that only two and we are not celebrating, but I need to connect with them about their own faith, and also now. Already people these cash and car na supermarket in Abuja is already on fire. The whole thing is being gutted by fire. I don't know what it is now. But before I need to do the rest of the program anyway today, all the matter need to do as usual. He will pray in 9 Rafael Tipufika Biam. Nata. Because Mazi Iyke, because you pray in my short prayer today, because I'm going to die over to you, sir.
Ọ bụ n'aha Chukwu okike abịa ma onye meligwe anyị na-ekele gị n'ihi na-esi ihe ọma kelee gị. Anyị na-ebuli aha gị elu, anyị na-aja aha gị mma n'ihi na ikwesị ntụkwasị obi. Gị onye mere ka ndụ fọdụrụ anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa n'ala ndị dị ndụ, Chukwu ọma. Gị onye mere ka onye ndu anyị bụrụ onye dị ndụ n'ala ndị dị ndụ. Nna nke eluigwe, anyị na-asị ekele na nsọpụrụ dịrị gị n'aha Chukwu okike abịa ma. Nna nke eluigwe, anyị na-ewere ala Biafra wee na-eche gị n'aka. Were anyị onwe anyị bụ ndị IPOB nke nọ n'ụwa niile na-eche gị n'aka, na-asị gị nna ka ikpuchite anyị n'ụtụtụ, kpuchite anyị n'ehihie, kpuchite anyị n'abalị. Jehova, ọpụpụ na mbata anyị nna wuru ọnọdụ onye nwe Jehova. Ma lee nwa oru gị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, onye nke ikpuru ka onye nke usoro oke nke ikpuru ya. Jehova nke eluigwe, Chukwu ọma. Nna nke eluigwe, ọ dị ka onye nna ya dị n'oshi na ọ na-eji ụkwụ agbapụ ụzọ. Chukwu ọma, ebube eluigwe kpuchite ya, ebube eluigwe kpuchite ya onye nwe Jehova nke eluigwe. Dị ka Jehova ndị ikpuru oku na-ekwe ha ka ha nwụọ. Jehova nke eluigwe n'aka ndị iro, nna ya mere maazị Nnamdi Kanu ga-anwụ n'aka ndị iro bụ ndị DSS n'aha Chukwu okike abịa nna nke eluigwe dịka na-ekwe ya ka Daniel nwee mgbe a tụrụ ya n'ọdọ ọdụm Jehova nke eluigwe ya mere papa nke eluigwe Chukwu ọma ị ga-echekwa onye ndị bụ maazị Nnamdi Kanu dịka na-ekwe ya ka nwụọ Jehova nke eluigwe mgbe a tụrụ ya n'ụlọ mkpọrọ ma Jehova nke eluigwe mgbe a kpụrụ ya bụ ma tụ ya n'ụlọ mkpọrọ Jehova ịtọkwuru ya n'abụ Jehova nke eluigwe ịnapụtakwuru ya n'aka Jehova nke eluigwe n'aka ndị iro nna nke eluigwe bụla mgbe a tụrụ Misha Shedraka na Abednego n'ọdọ ọkụ Jehova nke eluigwe ịnọnyere ha Jehova nke eluigwe imere ha mmadụ nke anọ Jehova nke eluigwe Chukwuọma ebe anụ Jehova nke eluigwe ikpe ha ka ahụ arụ ọkụ mana ahịa arụ ọkụ Chukwuọma ọbụla dị Jehova mgbe a tụla Pọl na Silas n'ụlọ mkpọrọ Jehova nke eluigwe Chukwuọma ịnapụtara ha ya mere onye ime eluigwe napụta onye isi anyị napụta maazị Nnamdi Kanu ma nye emere n'aha Chukwu okike abịama nna ọbụla dị n'anya ịnapụta ya Jehova nke eluigwe ị ga-anapụta ya ma nye Jehova nke eluigwe tinye nkụlọtọ Biafra Jehova ọ ga-eji nkụlọtọ Biafra wee pụta Jehova nke eluigwe Chukwuọma ọ ga-eji ụmụ Biafra wee gaa n'ala nsọ aha Jehova nke ịkwara anyị na nkwa bụ ala Biafra papa anyị ga-abụ ya n'ahụ isi ike anyị ga-abụ ya n'ọṅụ Jehova nke eluigwe anyị ga-abụ ya Jehova na udo Chukwuọma anyị ga-aba n'ala aha Jehova ma bụsọ ga-abụ otuto anyị ga-aba n'ala aha ma gbasa gị egwu ọṅụ Chukwuọma onye nzọpụta Jehova kpuchite anyị niile Jehova kpuchite ala Biafra kpuchite ụmụ Biafra niile ọbụla ndị be anyị Jehova nke eluigwe ụmụ Biafra nke dị n'ụlọ mkpọrọ dị iche iche papa nke ndị iro bụ Naijiria kile n'ụlọ mkpọrọ papa ebube eluigwe napụta ha Jehova tọọ ha n'abụ Jehova nke eluigwe ma nna nke eluigwe Jehova nke eluigwe ma tọọ Biafra n'abụ amalgamation papa nke eluigwe let the bond of amalgamation be broken let the bond of amalgamation be broken let the bond of amalgamation be broken na Chukwu okike abịa ise
Oh, Matibu, what a project, man. I did your na-agbakwa ugwu ndị celebrate gbasara maka onye ndu anyị dịkwa there. Ọ gwara ya ka ejikwu na-acha kama etinye ya gaa n'otu ya nwa nọ there. Ọ dị mma obi ọdịnanya mma are we really celebrating not really but onwe ebe hụ na ọ ga-asị ya n'ụbọchị ihe ewu ihe Chineke bụrụ ebunye ya ọ bụ Chineke bụrụ ebunye ya mgbe ọ na-ebukwenye ya ka tupu okike abịa nyefee mgbamume oge niile Richard high school today odo anyị agbakwụrụ n'ụka ahụ but ọ ka anyị nwee free again gbasara this festive season na ihe gbasara maka security anyị ahụta n'otu ndị politicians egbugo onwe ha hope ụzọ dị mma ka ụzọ dị very bad ụzọ dị njọ ọ jere today jee kidnap pụọ ele nwatakịrị nwoke a na-akpọ ya
mba Henry Nwosu Uche Nwosu ya
yes ọ jeje kidnap ha ihe ejeje kwuo ha bụ ya DSS ejeje mee rand jee kpọkpọ jee wee village kpọọ wee jee ime ha na-ezu bikos mgbe ha jiji achọga ndị ha ya political enwetara ihu ha bụziri DSS wee village gba ọkụ wee jee ndị mmadụ dị ime na-ezu so hope ụzọ dị mma na wuzu wee ri asa na eri afọ enyo so biko maazị Chika mgbe kwụrụ nọ n'oge ahụ bikos ugbu na ndị politicians pụtagoro na-asị ekwusi onwe ha adị ma ihe onwe ha na-eme kemgbe anụrụ na-ebukarịta onwe ha ugbu na ọ bụzie na that is na at the point of no return because Nyamis will now venture. I hope put the mic in Ayajim, Gonbas. Urota, the person I hear wouldn't go, I'm gonna about. Well, I need to put it in her. Capacity for no woman, Mandela, and you more than. We from no camp because near must try to go security.
N'ịgwa gị eziokwu anya na-ekwu okwu ihe gbasara ndị politicians ha na-egbusi onwe ha mana ihe anyị na-ekwu okwu ụmụnne anyị ma ndị si ala bekee ala ma ndị nọ n'ụlọ dịka ị na-akpagharị ị na-enwe aṅụrị ị na-agakwa na-ele anya n'azụ maka ndị ọjọọ nọ obe ka Hope Uzodimma wụ onye ọjọọ o nwere ndị killing squad nke ọ zụrụ azụ o wepụtara na-aga egbu ndị mmadụ agba ụlọ ha ọkụ na-anọ na-asị na ha kpụrụ onwe ha ndị agha Naịjirịa na ndị polisi ha ihe niile awụ killing squad wụ Boko Haram nke ha machara anya jee hụọ ha ahụọ cheta ha n'ala Imo steeti ka ha na-egbuchi ndị mmadụ na-agba ụlọ ọkụ ya mere ndị be anyị ka ị na-aga leruo anya ka ị na-azọnye ụkwụ ebe ị na-azọnye leruo anya ka onye ọbụla wụrụ onye nche nwanne ya wepụ n'aka nna elewulo mana elele anya na ndị politicians ga-ewetara gị ihe ọma maka ihe ndị politicians na-ewetawu ihe ọjọọ ihe a na-ewetawu ọnwụ ihe mgbu ka ndị politicians na-eweta nna ha naanị ka Hope Uzodimma na-enye anyị ihe mgbu n'ala Imo steeti ka o chegbusi ụmụ nwanne anyị onye ọ kwụrụ ya kwụrụ onye o gidere na ndị ọhụrụ ahụ ha nawa gị ego gị ga-ekwe enye ha ego ha sị gị na iwu ESN iwu IPOB ha agbawu onye ha ga-agba ụlọ ya ọkụ ihe mere ndị be anyị taa kwụsị ọnụ mana ndị niile gwụrụ onwe ha ndị elders n'ala Imo steeti n'ala Biafra kamakwa n'ala Owerri ndị judges ndị senators ma president one ma past one ma House of Assembly ma commissioners ma ex-governors ihe a karịala. Nne ga-apụta si ihe a na-eme n'ala na nne mgbe nne chịrị ọchịchị na ụmụ otu a ka ọ dị ọ na ihe ọjọọ ka ihe ọjọọ hapụ n'aka. Nna akwadowela ihe ọjọọ bikọs ihe ọjọọ too ọ ga-abụrụ onye ukwu bụrụ onye nta. Mmiri ahụ opu ụzọ dị mma n'aha ọ ga-amakwa onye ọbụla. Ọ ma ụnụ gbachie nkịtị ihe eto ọ ga-ama onye ọbụla. Mmiri ga-ama onye ukwu ma onye nta. Ya mụrụ ndị Imo steeti ndị okenye ihe ọjọọ meme okenye na-apụtasị ihe otu a ihe ọjọọ na-arị mma wepụ n'aka na ihe ọjọọ. Ọ na hopu gbana ya ka ọ wepụ aka na ihe ọjọọ ọ kwụsị dị na-egbu ụmụ unu maka agha na-abịa na ọgwụkwọ ụmụ okorobịa unu ga-ebido gusoro ichekwa nne ndụ. Egbuchi ụmụ okorobịa nna agha abịa a ga-egbukwa unu bụ ụmụ nwaanyị nnu bụ ụmụ nnu. Ya mere bilienu kamakwa n'oge nri mmemme a nne na-agba krismas onye ọbụla na-eri ihe ọ na-eri ya dewekwa ego ụfọ ya dewekwe ihe ọfọ ọ ga-ejichiri onwe ya. Onye ekwekwe na a na-eri oriri na nkwari ka irifee ọgụgụ isi gị ị na-eri chetakwe na echi na-abịa asị irimeri ifo na nganga na-abịa krismas na-abịa. Maka nke kacha mkpa wụ unu ụtọ onwe unu n'ohu ohu a wetili unu hopu tili unu na ohu ndị Naijiria tili unu onye ọbụla baa weta aka ka anyị tụọ onwe anyị n'ohu na ka Biafra bịa bikọs ọ Biafra ga-atọ anyị n'ohu. Ọ Biafra ga-eme ka anyị nwee udo. Ọ Biafra ga-eme ka ụmụ anyị nwee ọganihu. Biko na ndị be anyị kwuole asị onye a na-agbara agbara gịrị onye a na-achụrụ achụrụ gịrị ka erule mgbe nne ga-ege anyị ntị ma tinye anyị na-agba unu n'ọrụ tinye ọrụ ihe anyị na-agba unu ka unu tinye ya n'ọrụ unu ga-ahụ dị mkpụrụ ga-amịta maka na Biafra ga-amịta ezi mkpụrụ n'ala Biafra. Ka Chukwu Okike abịa ma gbaa anyị ume ma nye anyị ike nke anyị ga-eji wee nabata okwu a ma tinye na omume n'aha Chukwu Okike abịa.
Ise Nwachukwu ipitere ya ise yes onye niile hụ ya ịlụtụcha anya ya a na-ekwukwe ele ahụ abapụta aga na-ekwu ka a ga na-ekwuchie ka ya ka ha n'ime ọ ga-abarị na ọ ga-abụ ụmụ Biafra. Biko maazị Prosper nwekwu ọnụnụ.
Ndewo nwa Chineke ndewo. Nke wechekwu na ndị Owerri ibe m ndị Imo niile ọrụ ihe gbasara ndị politishan aga m atị eketebara ha mmiri maka na onye aga m atị eketebara ha mmiri mana ọwụ ndị Igbo na-atụ ilu sị ele aha ya Ọzọdimgba na ibe ya lụchara ọgụ ọ waghachara na eji ata ahụhụ ya. Ndị Imo bukonu ndị Owerri niile ihe m na-ayọ nnụwa ayịyọ sị onye aghịla nwanne ya na-ahụna ka ọ gba-abịa na-ahụkwala na ihe niile emege n'ala Owerri Igbo steeti niile ọkwa ihe ofe aka arụla mma na na-ezu ọha ọkwa na iji gosi nnụ like ike kwuru okwu nwoke mere aha ya Uche Nwosu ọgọ Rochas Okoro Hausa. O nwere mgbe afọ gara aga nwere mgbe ọwụ ya na-aga onwe onye ọzọ ga-ekwu okwu na hụ n'otu nwanne si atụgharị agbụchiwe onwe ha mana ọwụ ebe onye eche ewute m ewu isi iwe ya awụhụ maka onye gidere ya maka ọwụ onye ha si pịa isi n'ukwu osisi ọwụ ndị ka anyị ndị gị gwakwa jeje lụtawara ha ọgụ politishans onwe eke ji ọdịmma nnụ n'obi ọkwa mbọchị ọkwa ụka ka Uche Nwosu agaga today ha bịa kwuru ya n'ụzọ kwuru ya n'ihu ụlọ ụka mbọchị asị ọkwado ọgọ ya nwaanyị ka ọ gịnị politishan niile nọkwa n'Imo steeti ga-ahụkwadatara ihe ha na-eji ha gbagasị in politics there is no permanent enemy only permanent interest ahụ na ọwanyụ nwa the masses nda onye aghọrịrị onye agbara ọwanyụ aka eji etige pele enwe ihe ọdị mma na ebughị n'obi ma ndị PDP ma ke PDP yo ma ke APC all of them ma ezukọkwara ha na ka uche nwe otu that day omege oligi ọ ga nwaanyị kọta ọgịnị ezukọkwara ha dị ya ọkwa ihe eji agwaga nnụ bukonu onye rere nkịta azụ enwe ihe ntụpụgara nọkwa n'ụlọ ya o onye ọbụla kwụire onwe ya ugwu ihe sekuriti hapụ na hụ ka egbuchiwe ahụ nwee ọkwa ebe wedesị ya achọga ESN achọga gịnị ka ESN mere nnụ ESN enwe ihe mere nụ ESN bụ ihe ndị chekwagara anyị ime ọhịa anyị si ndị ogbuala ọbara ndị na-abịa erepụ ụmụ nwaanyị n'ime ọhịa si na-achịga ha nna ma ka ha hapụ nọ n'ime ọhịa anyị ọgwụkwala ihe ọkwọwụ ihe ọjọọ ESN mere Hope Uzodimma na ndị Fulani masta ya ji achụgharịga ha kwụrụ ya ihe o nwere ike ịdọra ndị bekee ha ịdọra ha ruga ịdọra ha si ka bịa hiwe ruga ebeke ha ihe ese na-ajụ ọkwara ha o ji achụga ha ewerele ha dia political moves na onye ọbụla wụ onye iro ha chụwa ya political asịsị na ESN eketebara ha mmiri ha gbuchie onwe ha ka ụnụ marakwa onye Hope ya nọchakwa n'ọchịchị o nwere mgbochi ọ ga-adị vulnerable ma ya nwụchi ya n'oyibo o nwere mbọchị ọ naghị akwa inwe ikikere ọ chọkwa ya kpọrọ battalion soldiers nke ya ndị ga-abịa karịa ya ike karịa ndị ka ike ga-abịa kuru ya n'ihu ụlọ ụka akatị mmebu emefuru ọgaranya ka ogbugbu ya otu esi makụrụ uche nwosu eli ya na buutu moto ọkwa onye anyị gbadịrị ted sekọndị na gọvanọship enyeghị ha ewere ya nye onye gbara fọt hụ na agbachie nkịtị ndị Owerri niile ndị Imo niile agbachie nkịtị ngwa na anyị mere protest for 2 days onye ọbụla lakpuru hụ na ya ofu aka rụla mma n'obi ole ndị ọzọ onye ọbụla jiri security conscious maka asị onye hụ ga ọkụkọ bọgachi ya chụpụ ya maka onwe onye ma onye dị ka agbịrịgba ya
ndewo maazị ndewo ma eriri ụtasa n'ụka ahụ n'ọbara ọwụ ihe ha na-ekwugbasa maka the security ngwa nga ahụ eji ọtụtụ nsogbu osi na onye ma Chineke mepere ọrụ onye ọbụla ha gbapụ ubi ya ọsọsọ ya ọtasị nka ntị isi kwuo oye otu mkpechi akara ka mmanụ ya efe ndị ka ọcha ịra ọnwụ si na epụta nsogbu osi wee taa mgbe ha chere gaa ihe na-anụjiri ụlọ that village ma chọọchị na niile ha agba ya ọkụ ha chi na ha chọrọ ESN ejekicha young boys mmadụ gwa nwambisi ya rahara akwakwa ya n'ebe yara ana eletu mmadụ ga-esi n'uwe n'ubi ya ọga mmiri ike ya wunye Hope Uzodimma na ndị ọgwụ butere ndị Imo steeti butere na ala Biafra ihe niile Igbo steeti dị na the South-East region Biafra nation dị ahụ ọsọsọ Hope Uzodimma onye na-enwe bụ election bụ enwe gwuru ka kwado ibu gwuru akwa ọkpụkpụ mee ihe niile kama ndị mmadụ ga-agbara Krismas na abịa chọọchị na mere ihe gbasara ha ihe ha niwo nga ahụ kpakpakpa unu dum kpakpa unu dum ekuru ndị mmadụ ekuru ndị politians egbugbo onwe ha otu Hope Uzodimma hapụ ESN ihe ha mere hapụ ụmụ Biafra ọdị ihe ha mere leta ndị ha tụzụ ọtụtụ yes unu na pozishọn igbusi ha niile ga-egbuchi ha niile hapụ ESN ahụ unu eje were AIC na-eme ndị ESN eji mmadụ their cannibals, their carnivorous animals. And I didn't mind get young pigs. Then when you're blabber, shame on you, Hope Uzodimma. Shame on you. Or they're probably I didn't left hand. Here, Pastor, who would be so power media warriors that you put